What's up, y'all? This is Aaron Mallory, aka MrLetGo, and this video that I'm going to be talking about today is something that has been sent to me at least 15 times. And I kept saying I wasn't going to do a video about it because it was stupid, but I actually have a different angle that nobody's probably ever going to talk about pertaining to this video. So the dude and the woman, we're going to talk about both of them and not just the woman and not just the man. So as you guys come in, hit the like button and we're going to get straight to it. But before we get started, I need 100 likes. I'm a woman and I'm so embarrassed that some women are like that. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So hear and listen. Let's go, Crescent Sapphire. Let's go. So let me put my links in here and I'm waiting on y'all to hit the like button and we're going to get started. I ain't trying to wait. I'm ready to go because I got a lot to talk about, a whole lot to talk about. So the number one thing I want to discuss before I hit the video, play the video, is something that I call family system. This particular video that I'm going to talk about that a lot of you have seen already, there's a family system problem. It's not necessarily just about the woman and the man, it's about the family system. Because when you have a kid, the mother of your kid is now officially part of your family, all right? And regardless of what you want to say, the kids of the baby mama that you had a kid by is now a part of your family also. Now, do you run around doing for people's kids? No. But we have to first respect the family system. Everybody put family system in the chat. Type family system in the chat. And Facebook, don't start, hit the like button, Facebook, hit the like button, Facebook. Everybody else hit the like button. I'm waiting on 100 likes before I get to work. So where are my likes? We had 37 likes. We ain't got that far to go. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. 72 people in here. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Everybody say family system in the chat because that's what we're going to talk about. See, one, I'm objective. And this is the reason why people come to my channel, because I'm objective. I'm not going to sit here and dog this woman because it's not just about the woman. It's about this man too. All right. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We're going to get started.
One meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my.
Okay, the first thing I want y'all to pay attention to is how stupid this woman is. Okay, that's the first thing. Listen to how ignorant this woman is. He turned around and stuck his penis in a dumb woman. Listen how she talks. Listen.
For all my kids.
Hold up.
What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
That don't look enough for all of my kids.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids.
Okay, so that's the first thing. This woman is an idiot. But he stuck his dick in an idiot. And a lot of you dudes are idiots for sticking your dicks inside of idiots. Okay. That's the first thing. We're going to go through this with a fine tooth comb. I need everybody here to hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. So we all see right now that this woman that he stuck his dick in is an idiot.
What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kid? Says to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're...
Okay. The second thing, any of you men, yes, I'm talking about the men now. Any of you men that have sex with women who are on food stamps, you must use a condom. If you're a man and you're having sex with a woman that gets food stamps and you don't wear a condom, you are an idiot. Any man who has unprotected sex with a woman that is receiving government assistance, you, sir, are an idiot. Okay? So this man is an idiot and this woman is an idiot. But she isn't the only idiot. This dude is an idiot also. He stuck his dick in a woman that don't know how to damn talk. So she's stupid and she receives food stamps. Who on earth is stupid enough to have unprotected sex with a woman that is on food stamps? She is already on government assistance. And your dumb ass is having unprotected sex with this blibbering idiot? You, sir, are an idiot also. That's the second thing.
I'm not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting care for food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You have
Them
And when she raises her voice, and this doesn't have a lot to do with it, but I'm just, what do you hear in her voice, y'all?
It's his siblings. When you're only...
Listen to her voice. Somebody drop in the chat what I'm thinking. What is her voice telling us?
How are you helping your son when you're only getting care for food for just him and not the other kids?
What is her voice telling us, y'all? Listen to her voice. What is her voice telling us?
If you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting care for food for just him and not the other kids?
Nope, not stress, not distress. Nope. Big Bertha. There we go. She is fat. She fat. There we go. She's fat. Exactly. No, we're not talking about desperate, not talking about fear. No, we're talking about not saying she's crazy. No, she's fat. See, the number one thing we have to do is find out who these people are in this situation. All right. So going back to this dude, we gotta identify the people first. What's up, Stan? So the first thing is the woman is fat and she has 4 kids. And you can look at the dude.
One child, something to eat. Look, there he go. And
all right. The dude is a bum. It's not just about the car being raggedy. The car is dirty as hell also, right? So this grown ass man is riding around his dirty busted ass car. Look at the part of the car.
One child, something.
Look at that. What the hell is that? That means the man has been in some type of weird accident. I don't know how the hell you do that, but he didn't get the car fixed. So it's a possibility that he doesn't have insurance.
Look, there he
Because why he didn't get his car fixed? Like, what the hell is going on?
You only got one thing in there.
So we got to just dissect this whole thing. So she's fat. and this guy is a bum.
I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up?
And then you can look at the guy.
Because I'm finna expose you.
You could tell he's about late 30s. He's not like 24. This man in his late 30s. Dudes in their late 30s walk like this. Look how he walks.
Because I'm finna expose.
So the dude is in his late 30s. All right. So the dude is a bum. He's not young, because if you young, you can ride around a little piece of shit ass car, right? But the dude is a bum. The woman is fat, and the dude is most likely in his late 30s.
Because I'm finna expose you.
So the man is in his late 30s, and all he has to offer to his children is some goddamn McDonald's. Okay? So that is the next thing. Everybody want to talk about McDonald's? Yes. So that means, and everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button. Yes, late 30s by the way he walks, exactly. So what do we have so far? We have a fat woman, we have a dumb, ignorant woman, and we have a woman that is on food stamps, and we have a woman with 4 kids, right? And the dude is a bum riding around in a raggedy car that looks like he probably doesn't have any insurance, because it looks like he got into a wreck and he didn't get it fixed, which means he only probably has liability insurance. His car is dirty, which means he's a bum, because dudes don't ride around in dirty ass cars. So the dude is a bum and he's in his late 30s. And on top of all that, he's bringing his child McDonald's, which also means he's a bum.
What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
And you hear how dumb she sounds, right? That don't look enough for all my kids. And it wasn't a mistake, because she says it again.
That don't look enough for all my kids.
She says it again, which means this is how she talks. So that means when they were actually dating, right? When they were actually dating, he was listening to this woman sound like an idiot, and he still stuck his dick in her. This dude is a bum.
What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kid?
Okay. What's the next one? Okay, here's the next one.
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids, that ain't mine. 3 kids.
And then boom. She says, you know I get my food stamps on the 11th. She says, you know I get my food stamps on the 11th. It's not just that she's on food stamps, but he knows that she gets her food stamps on the 11th. So what does that tell us? Her saying, you know I get my food stamps on the 11th, what does that mean, everybody? Put in the chat. What does it mean when he knows when she gets her food stamps? He can't drive his other car. No job. There's a possibility that this man has no job. How do you know when? Oh yeah, they're still dealing with each other, or he lived with her. Exactly. He used to live with her. He used to live with her. They lived together. So this ain't no situation that he's just smashing and dashing. No. If you know when your woman gets paid, whether it's her paycheck or when she gets food stamps, most likely that means you are also or were also living off of her food stamps. This man at some point was also living or benefiting off of her government assistance in some way, because he knows when she gets her food stamps. How the hell you know when somebody gets their damn food stamps? And everybody, we got 400 people in here and we only have 134 likes. If y'all don't hit the damn like button, everybody take a second to hit the like button. Everybody take a second to hit the like button. Everybody take a second to hit the like button. All right, so let's see if the likes are up. Hopefully y'all hit the like button. I'm assuming y'all hit the like button, because if the likes aren't up, I'm gonna hit the button again. So everybody hit the like button. Where the likes at? 182. Everybody hit the like button. Y'all got 30 seconds. Okay, so hopefully we good by now, right? All right, everybody keep hitting the like button. Everybody keep hitting the like button. I'm gonna hit the damn thing again. So let's keep going.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me. Yeah.
Whoa. She says, you know what you was getting yourself into when you had a baby with me. And he said, no, I didn't. Bro, what do you mean, no, you didn't? So with all of the evidence that we have put together so far, it's a very good possibility that he used to live with this woman. They were in a relationship, because he knows when she gets her food stamps. Okay. With that being said, now we're going to talk about family system, because now we have enough evidence to understand what is actually going on with this man and with this woman. Okay. This ain't no random shit. All right. They are not just because, a dude can find meet a chick and think she got a fat ass or whatever and want to have sex with her. And, he goes in there raw dog and oops, has a baby, but most likely this is not the case. This is his ex-girlfriend. It's a possibility that he got her pregnant either on purpose or out of just a habit of nutting in her all the time. All right. So with all that being said, let's talk about family system. I'm not going to simply explain how just bringing some McDonald's over is a problem, but that's a part of it. But no, that's not really it. I'm actually going to explain how simply bringing McDonald's over can actually totally disrupt the family system of his own child. All right. So right now I'm gonna get at you dudes, because a lot of you dudes are plumb losers and y'all want to sit around and blame women for your ass choosing a hood rat to have a baby with. So y'all love to sit around and hold women accountable. Y'all love to sit around and talk about how these women are trash and these women are hood rats and they feeding off the system. But when y'all dumb ass niggas have unprotected sex with those same women who are on government assistance, you are bums. Okay? Too Tall, thank you for the super chat. She's saying, I got you now, sucker. Exactly. But she had him now. She had him when she got a baby by him. You bum ass niggas running around having babies with hood rats. If you have unprotected sex with a woman on government assistance, you, sir, are a bum. Now, if you find a little chick, got a fat ass, whatever, you want to go up in there, cool. Wear a condom. Or don't go up in there a second time. Right? But at the end of the day, according to the evidence that we just all put together, it's a very good chance that they were in a relationship and not just I smashed a couple times. There's a good possibility that he lived with her at some point, right? Which means this guy is a bum. And too many of you dudes run around having babies with these hood rats who already got a bunch of damn kids, and now you sitting around acting like, well, what are you talking about? I ain't do nothing. Yes, you did. You, Mr. Bum, are contributing to our society being fucked up. A lot of you niggas are bums. Y'all want to sit around and talk about these women, but a lot of you dudes are pure bums. If you can't afford to get your car fixed, you don't afford, you don't need to be getting no ass from nobody, okay? Because this is what bums do. They nut in hood rats and make hood rat babies. So if you can't get your damn car fixed, you don't deserve no pussy, period. Bum ass nigga riding around this piece of shit ass car. So this is how simply bringing your kid McDonald's is literally disrupting the entire family system that your child is in, that you act like you care about, Mr. Bum ass nigga. The man is a bum for four reasons. One, he chose a hood rat to have a kid with. The woman is a pure hood rat. She's dumb as hell, and she's fat. Number two, he doesn't have custody of his kid. Why don't your bum ass have custody of your kid? If you have so much of a problem with your son, or not, if you ain't bringing food for everybody, why don't you have your kid live with you? You damn bum. Three, he's feeding his kid McDonald's, which means he ain't got no damn money. Now, kids like McDonald's. It's cool. But the only time you have McDonald's is when y'all rushing, or y'all in the middle of going somewhere, and you're like, all right, let me pull in here to this Burger King or this McDonald's or whatever. You don't take time out of your day to go get McDonald's and go bring it back. No, you, sir, are a bum. Number four, he's not picking his son up and taking him out to eat. Why don't you take your son away from all these dumbass people, which is the woman and probably her dumbass kids. Her kids probably dumb too. They ain't got no dad. Why don't you take your child away from all these dumbass people and go somewhere and take him out to eat? See, two things is going to happen when you take your son out to eat. One, you can sit down and have a conversation with your son, because most kids don't talk, right? But if you have a habit of hanging out with your son, guess what? At some point, your son or your daughter is going to slowly start talking to you about, life, school, their home life, their mom, things like that, right? But if your bum ass don't have the money or the time to pick your child up and take your child somewhere to get some goddamn food where y'all can sit down, you sir, are a bum. And you had a baby with a fat woman, and now you're feeding your child with fat woman genes, McDonald's. So it's a good possibility that your child is going to end up being fat also. You bum. All right. A man's job, and a lot of you dudes don't know this, but a man's job is to run households he isn't a part of. I'll say this again. A man's job is to run households that he is not a part of. Let's do something. If I have an ideology that is in some type of way running your household, put a 1 in the chat. I'll say it again. If I have shared an ideology to you or with you, and you're a woman, and I, in some type of way, am running your household, put a 1 in the chat. All right, Dana, put a 1 in the chat if I am indirectly running your household. Because the thing about it, okay, Chrissy, that's 2. And these are women that I never had sex with. These are women that I haven't even been around much. Jean, Pierre, 1. So we got 3 1s in the chat already. Never had sex with any of these women. I never dated any of these women. So I ask again, if I am indirectly running your household, put a 1 in the chat. We've gotten 3 1s in the chat already. So I hope y'all understand what this means. This means that the typical woman does not have a family system that she is already running. Why? Because women usually have no system. All right. The typical woman's life is chaotic. All right. The typical woman's life is absolutely chaotic. She's overthinking. And if she has kids, she's yelling at her kids. She's frustrated. She don't know what the hell she's doing. She can't think herself out of a goddamn paper bag. Right. So when you have children with this woman and her life is chaotic, she doesn't have a system to run her household off of. Guess what? Your child's life is also chaotic. Your child's life is also chaotic. So if you don't have the wherewithal, the common sense, or the love for your child to instill a system for your baby mama, ex-wife, or whoever else is running the household to actually run, you don't care about your goddamn children. When me and my ex-wife split up, she got remarried and everything. My wife, ex-wife, until her new husband instilled a new system, they ran by my system. I actually ran her household when we split up, ran my household when we was together, and I partly ran their household when they got together, until he actually started instilling and she started trusting his ways of running his household. There are women that I've dated to this day that still run my system a year, 2 years later. The children suffer when not only you have a baby by a chick and you're not with her, but also when you don't instill a family system for this woman that you had a baby by to run. Women don't understand systems. They don't have systems. The typical woman's life is chaotic and it's crazy. All right. I say all the time, women are just grown ass children. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They need men. All right. And it's not always having a man to be your man. No, it's having a system to adopt. And if you as a man are not sharing your system with women that you care about, you, sir, are a bum. So like I said, a man's job is to run households that he is not even a part of. Women have no systems, and that's why a woman's life is chaotic. But if her life is chaotic, your child's life is chaotic. And if you are okay with your child's life being chaotic because your baby mama's life is chaotic, you are a bum, straight up. Run around talking about you're a good father. No, the hell you ain't. You're a bum. Because like I said, in this particular situation with this woman, they were together before, which means that he was in a relationship with a woman that was on food stamps. He was in a relationship with a woman that was on food stamps. What does that say about him? He was a bum. Now, I have been in relationships with a woman. I don't know if it's more than one woman, but I know I've been in a relationship with a woman who was on government assistance before. Guess what? I was a bum at that point. I froze. So let's keep going. And everybody hit the like button. Everybody, where my likes at? Hold on, let me check the likes. I'm doing a like check. So if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Because if I go checking and the likes are crazy, we're gonna disrupt the YouTube show system. So everybody hit the like button. I'm checking right now to see where the likes are. Okay, so we need 200 likes. 200 likes. We need 200 likes. 200 of you have not hit the like button. So thank you to the people who have hit the like button. And for the people who have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to share this out to your friends on Facebook, because this can actually help them and their baby daddies, because you know your friends are baby mamas. Okay. Ladies, if you're on food stamps, you don't deserve a man. Ladies, if you're on food stamps, you don't deserve a man. Ladies, if you are on food stamps, you don't deserve a man. The government is your man. Okay? Get your life together before you go thinking about trying to be with a man. Man ain't finna come in here and save your lazy ass. Get your bum ass off of government assistance. Get your life together. And then look at being with a man. But ladies, if you are on government assistance, you don't deserve a man. Get your bum ass off of government assistance before you go thinking about being with a damn man. Too many of you goofballs are literally sleeping with men for resources and help. But guess what? You ain't got no damn sense. Hence the reason why you're on government assistance and your life is trash. So you need to sit down and look at your life and say, all right, do I have enough sense to actually date a man? No. I'm going to end up making another baby because I'm stupid. All right? You got one child, okay, stuff happens. But if you have multiple children, sit your goofy ass down somewhere. Go get some therapy. Join my coaching group. I got a link to my coaching group in the chat. What's up, Maria? My coaching group link is in the chat, ladies only. So if you need to get your life together, you trying to figure out your life and you refuse to get therapy, it's okay. Hit the link in the chat, join my coaching group. You ladies can join, ladies only, can join my coaching group for only $1 for the first 7 days. All right. So overall, if you are on government assistance, you are a bum and you don't deserve no penis from no man. Go get your damn life together, figure your shit out, and there's nothing wrong. Like I told you, I was a bum before, okay? This dude in this video is a bum, all right? So you're not the only person that's a bum, all right? The men you date are usually bums, all right? I was a bum at some point, so it's okay. You're a bum, it's okay, all right? But the problem is you're only going to date men that are already on your level, all right? People, men or women, only date at their level of their own sense of self-worth. Men and women only date at their present level of self-worth. So if you're a bum and you're a dude, you're going to get with a woman that's a bum. If you're a bum and you're a woman and you're on government assistance getting food stamps with multiple baby daddies, you're going to get with a loser dude who got multiple baby mamas. Life is just that simple. All right? So it's important for you to pay attention to why your bum ass is doing what your bum ass is actually doing. Right? We have to slow down sometimes and say, hey, am I a bum? Am I a narcissist? Do I need therapy? Like, why am I doing the things I'm doing? The last man you dated, why did you date him? Did you date him for resources? Did you date him because you needed somebody to help you with your damn kids? Somebody to take your frustration out? Right. Water seeks its own level. Right. Water seeks its own level. All right. But overall, a lot of you ladies are bums. A lot of you dudes are bums, and you're dating each other, and then you're running around blaming each other for your crappy life. All right. And speaking of bums, hit my Cash App, Aaron 1000, or drop a super chat, because if y'all are watching this whole show and y'all never contribute and y'all watch my show every day, you, sir, or you, ma'am, are a bum. Okay? I'm not going to sit around watching somebody's show every day with a Cash App banner going across the bottom and never contribute to their channel. If I'm on Instagram, I'm going to drop a badge. Not every single time. I'm going to drop a badge. If I'm watching somebody's show live, I'm going to drop a $10 super chat or whatever. But if you, because this is the whole point. It's important for us to recognize, are we bums? Do we do bum shit? Right? So this man is a bum, this woman is a bum, but it's important for all of us to be able to do some self-reflecting. So I need you to look at yourself right now and just say, am I a bum? Right? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Because it's important. Do you do bum shit? Do you not contribute to YouTube channel shows that you watch every day? Do you get in dumbass arguments with your baby daddy or with your baby mama like this dude?
His siblings. Them are his siblings, not the other kids.
Because this is important right here. This man is a whole bum. Listen to this. And we're about to get into family system now, but listen to this for a second.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting care for food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Well, she sounds fat as hell.
Them are his siblings, though. He not.
Okay, the bum ass woman has a point. The bum ass woman has a point. Those are his siblings, though. I'm just saying, those are his siblings. So let's look at this for a second, because I needed to look at this from my own perspective. I dated women personally with multiple kids. All right. I've dated women with multiple kids before. So if I was to have a baby with one of these women that had multiple kids, would I buy her kids food? Well, if I was in a, you know what? The answer would be yes. If I had a baby with a woman that had multiple kids, I would not bring just my child food. No, I would buy everybody food. Or I would take my child and we'll go get food somewhere else. I'm not taking her kids, but I would take my child and take them somewhere else and we go get food. We go have fun, we do this and that. All right. So overall, if I was this bum ass dude, I would have bought food for all of the damn kids. Because at the end of the day, this is my dumb ass for having a baby with this angry fat ass woman. So I have to deal with the consequences of having a baby with this angry fat ass woman. So now we're going to talk about family system. What do I mean when I say you are disrupting the family system when you bring only one child food? If you treat your kids, if you, the baby daddy, if you indirectly treat your let's just look at like this. If you treat your kids' siblings indirectly like shit, and you're the man, you treat your kids' siblings like shit, and you are the dad, your siblings are going to eventually treat your child that is in that family system like shit. Because you're alienating the children from each other. Like I said, the first thing as a man you have to do is instill a family system in that damn household, because your child has to live in the household with this goofy ass woman and her little goofy ass little children. All right. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, can you get custody of your child? A lot of men can't, but I just want to throw that out there. Why don't you have your child living with you? You got a hood rat baby mama, your number one job is to get your child away from all these stupid ass people, right? Hood rat baby mamas have hood rat mamas, hood rat cousins, hood rat aunties, right? Everybody in their family is hood rat. Cash App is Aaron 1000. Cash App is Aaron 1000. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Cash App is Aaron 1000. So overall, your job as a man is to take your child away from these dumbass people. All right? You take your child away from these dumbass people. Because if you don't, you are contributing to a lot of family problems. Because like I said, this man bringing food for one child is going to alienate the children from each other. Does this make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put 2 in the chat if you disagree. You have to make sure your children aren't being alienated from each other. If you have a child and your child has siblings, you got a baby mama, and your baby mama is stupid, well, your child is still living under the roof of this stupid ass woman. You done left. You done got out, right? You got out, but your child is still there with this dumbass woman. And if she's dumb, her children most likely are dumb also. So if you got a kid in this particular scenario, she has 3 other kids, right? And you bring that child food, and your child is sitting there eating food in front of the other 3 children, how do you think the other 3 children are going to treat that sibling, which is your child? Thank you, Catherine, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. See, the thing about it is, fellas, you have to know that you got out. I get it. The woman that you had a baby with, she's nuts. You don't want to be with her no more. But your child is still with this dumbass woman. Go get your kid. And if you can't go get your kid, go pick your kid up. Go take your kid away from these damn people and y'all get something to eat together. This man is a whole bum for bringing food to this woman like this.
I'm finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating no McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No, he's not finna eat that shit.
And you can tell how the bag is shaking is no fries, it's just one hamburger. Can y'all tell by the bag shaking that it ain't nothing else in there but a hamburger?
No, he's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough.
It ain't even no fries in there.
So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay.
But you just added another child to the family system, Mr. Bum. Let's talk about what he just said.
Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Okay, wait. What if those children were made after the child, y'all? That's the point also. We don't know how old his child is compared to the other children. If you made more children after me, I am not in any way responsible for those children after me because I don't know them. But if you made children after this woman had children, those children to a certain degree are partly your responsibility because of the family system thing. I ain't even got to the McDonald's part. So if you treat your kids' siblings like shit, inadvertently, your kids' siblings are going to eventually treat your own child like shit because you are alienating your children from each other. As adults, we barely ever think about how our decisions are affecting the children along with the overall family dynamics of hierarchy, which is who has what versus who doesn't have what. Does that make sense? What a daddy at? Why did you put your dick in this woman? That's my answer to what a daddy at. Why did you put your dick in this dumbass woman? You know, that's the main thing I want to see. That's the main thing I wanted to show y'all. Why are y'all bum ass niggas having babies with hood rats? Exactly. This is what I'm saying right here. Hold up. This is what I'm saying right here. This is what I'm saying right here. If you ain't got no money and you want to bring some damn McDonald's, you could have gotten a large pizza and kept it moving. Totally agree. See, we men forget that our children is stuck in that house with these dumbass women. You have a baby by a dumbass woman. You have a baby by a hood rat. Your child is stuck in the house with her. And especially if she has other kids, imagine how trashy your child's life is. Children don't understand. No, the parents are the one that don't understand. The parents don't understand. You go buy a damn pizza for all them goddamn kids. What alienates a child more? Not being with a responsible parent. He's not responsible. Hold on. What? Are you serious? Listen to this dumbass shit. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Listen to this dumbass shit she said. What alienates a child more is not being a responsible parent. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. What alienates a child more is, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see the is. What alienates a child more is not being a responsible parent. He's not responsible for other. Well, actually, he is. He is. Like I just said, if you don't do the things the right way and you don't instill a structure for this whole household, your child is going to have all types of emotional problems. You left a woman, but your child is still stuck there like somebody who just left Afghanistan and left some prisoners of war. Okay? So when you look at this as not a responsible parent, and then you say he's not responsible for the other children, that is a problem. Why? Because your child is in the household with other people. And how do other people react and respond to your child affects your child. And you alienate your kid from the other kids when you put your kid in a position where they can be alienated, which means you take your child out of that environment altogether, or at least you take the child away and y'all go get something to eat together. I want to play another video that has a lot to do with this. Shout out to my guy, Jeremy. Everybody drop a Cash App or a Super Chat. Aaron 1000.
Jeremy, how does it look?
All right, so listen to this. This is the same scenario. Same scenario. I need 100 likes. For the people who have not hit the like button, I need 100 likes. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hold on. Before I get here, I'm waiting on y'all to hit the like button before I play this video. I'm waiting on 100 likes before I play this video. All right. She says, how many kids are we talking about? Well, that depends on who the man had a baby with. This depends on who the man had a baby with, y'all. Stop having babies with idiots. Stop having babies with idiots, y'all. How many kids are we talking about? You start buying for a group, you'll never stop. Oh, well, that's his dumbass for having a baby by a dumbass woman who's running around spitting out babies. Because like I said, we don't know if her child his son is like 12 and she done had 3 more kids, or if the child is 5 and her kids are older than his kids. Does anybody know? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's important for you to know what type of woman that you're dealing with. Are you dating a woman that is used to just spitting kids out like water sprinklers? Well, guess what? You, sir, are an idiot for having a baby with a woman that loves having babies, right? We got to leave these hood rats alone. I personally have a love for hood rats. I have a love for whores, right? But I'm not having unprotected sex with no damn hood rat. That's disgusting. Okay? So how many kids are we talking about? It don't matter. You are the one who sat here and had a baby by a hood rat. Not you, but the man. Thank you for the cash app. Really? Really? You sent $1? Really? You got jokes. You got jokes. Appreciate it. You got jokes though. I should block your ass for, you know what? What? Send another $1 cash app. Watch, I'll block your ass. Okay. So let's play this video.
What the hell you do? That's my money and my son. What the hell you do? That's my money and my son.
Jeremy, how does it look if I'm buying him new clothes, new shoes, buying him all this new stuff, but not buying my other kids nothing? Daddies ain't paying for nothing.
Wait, so you telling me I'm paying?
Shout out to Jeremy L. Holloway. Go follow Jeremy L. Holloway on YouTube.
So you telling me I'm paying for my son and 3 of your other kids?
I have to spread the money to all of them. He get new shoes when everybody get new shoes. I'm not gonna show no favoritism.
Favoritism? That's my money and my son. That's all I'm paying for and supposed to be paying for. I don't give a damn about your other kids.
You need to watch your mouth. I mean, what kind of man are you? I'm not about to have my kids thinking that I don't love them just because I'm buying one of my kids new stuff. Boy, please. You can get out. I'm doing what a mother does. Make it work.
So this making it work. You taking me to court to get more money out of me because the dudes you decided to have kids by are deadbeats. That's making it work. Drain my pockets because you're not woman enough to take care of your business as a mother. I gotta pay for all your kids because your other baby daddies ain't doing nothing.
Jay, you can get the hell out of my house.
That's crazy. So just because you got deadbeat fathers that's not taking care of their kids, I'm the only one taking care of mine. It's my responsibility to take.
Actually, it is. Actually, it is. We as men are responsible for these women. Okay? What's up, Net? I, as a man, am responsible for any woman that I put a baby in. I'm responsible for my ex-wife, and she remarried. If she needs something from me, she needs a car, whatever, I'll buy it for her. I'll say it again. Even though my ex-wife is married, if she needs something from me, she can get it. Why? Because I'm responsible for her because she had my kids. Period. So when you bum ass niggas are running around having babies by hood rats, you got to deal with comes with having a baby with a damn hood rat. Stop having babies with hood rats and you won't have this damn problem. Because like I said earlier, doing for one child is alienating that child from their siblings. What's up, Stacy? Thank you, Joshua, for the Cash App. Thank you, Joshua, for the Cash App. Doing for your child when your baby mama, what's up, Tisha, has other kids, and you only do for your kid, it's not about it being right or wrong. I'm not saying you're supposed to simp and all this other. It's what you're actually doing. You're alienating your child from your child's siblings. And somebody says she alienated her children by having different donors. But no, you had a baby with an idiot. Guys, why don't y'all see that part? Why don't y'all see that part? You guys are having babies with idiots. You have a baby with an idiot, guess what? You're going to have to shield your child from the idiots that is around them. Period. Too many of you dumbass dudes are just running around having babies with hood rats. And then you get mad at a hood rat for being a hood rat. Keep your dick to yourself, bro. So no, this is not just about the woman being crazy. Yeah, she is, but he had sex with her. Unprotected sex with her. So who's a real dummy here? This woman is dumb. This woman is fat. And this woman got 3 goddamn kids. Why did you start having unprotected sex with a dumb fat woman with 3 kids? Why? You, sir, deserve everything that you get. And I'm talking about the first one, not this one. So let's go back to this one. Because this is, I'm not talking about this because this is an act. So the dumb fat woman is this woman.
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids
Because you can hear how she's talking. You can tell she's fat.
look that I'm letting one child eat
Sound like she got some food in her mouth now.
McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's. You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
So I'm not talking about these two. I'm talking about those two.
Jeremy,
This is simply an act. They're putting together an act. So I'm not talking about these two. All right. Exactly. They can't think critically. Right. So when you have a baby with a woman that can't think critically, you have put yourself in a bad situation because your job as the father of that child is to protect that child from their stupid ass environment. And if you have a problem with your child either being over there, being in that environment, being around her, or if you have a problem with paying for all of the kids when you bring them food, why don't your bum ass go get your damn child either to come live with you or at least to go get food? Why? Because you're a bum just like the woman. Why do you think you had a baby with a woman that's a bum? Because you're a bum.
What the hell you do? That's my money and my son.
Jeremy, how does it look if I'm buying him new clothes, new shoes, buying him all this new stuff, but not buying my other kids nothing? Daddies ain't paying for nothing.
Wait, so you telling me I'm paying for my son and 3 of your other kids?
I have to spread the money to all of them. He get new shoes when everybody get new shoes. I'm not gonna show no favoritism.
Okay, Supreme Mash, thank you for the super chat. Personally, I would have taken my kid to eat myself so I don't create resentment with the other kids or get something for all of them. That's all I'm saying. The price of a McDonald's, if you want to be cheap and you want to be a bum and you do bum shit and you bring your kids McDonald's, all you have to do is go to Little Caesars and get you a little $10 large pizza so everybody can eat slop. So if you're okay with feeding your child slop, feed everybody slop. Shit, a Little Caesars pizza would have been cheaper than the McDonald's that you just bought the damn child. You see that large, the large soda? This large soda, and if it was a combo, this combo was $7. This combo right here was $7. $7 would have bought a large pizza. $7 would have bought a large pizza, and everybody would have been able to eat. You got to understand when you sleep with bums, you got to feed bums. Okay. You got to feed your little bum ass child, and you got to feed her little bum ass children, and you got to feed her big fat bum ass. This is just life. This would teach y'all bum ass niggas to start having babies with bum ass women. And you ain't got to deal with it. Life is so simple. You are a representation of all of your decisions. If your baby mama is a bum, it's because you are a bum. If your baby mama has a whole bunch of kids, you have to take care in some type of way all of her little bum ass kids. Shouldn't have a baby with her. Because like I said, if you don't, you're going to cause problems in the household, and the family dynamic is going to be put in chaos, and it's because of you. As adults, we barely ever think about how our decisions are affecting the children, along with the overall family dynamics of hierarchy between the kids and who has what versus who doesn't have what. I think she was hungry too. Oh yeah, you know her fat ass was hungry. You can tell how she was so upset. So fellas, if you are a subpar dad and your kids' siblings has trash dads, so if you're a subpar and your kids' siblings are trash deadbeat dads, well, your child could be getting abused by the mom and getting abused or picked on or treated like crap by their siblings out of spitefulness. You're going to cause your son's siblings to be spiteful towards your son. So to the subpar dads, if your life isn't set up to protect your child from his or her own mother, you are also trash. You're not subpar, you are trash. So to the subpar dads, if your life isn't set up to protect your child from his or her mother, you are not subpar, you are trash. My answer would be to have my child live with me instead of allowing my child to be exposed to this idiotic behavior. Our job as men is to go get our children. These women have no goddamn sense, and they're traumatizing your child. Y'all niggas act like y'all care about y'all kids, but y'all don't. You're just happy you ain't with the damn woman, but your child is still with the woman that you don't want to be with. Go get your damn child, and you ain't got to deal with all this shit. You damn bums. And the reason why your kid acts funny when you call is because you left them. You bum. Your child be acting funny when you be calling. Why? Because you left your child with this bum ass woman and these bum ass siblings. And you out here living your life, being happy, living your life, and everybody else over here looking crazy. So if you have a baby mama with multiple kids, pick your kid up and take them somewhere to eat. So you have conversations with them kid. I mean, you can have conversation with your kid. So like I said, you have some options, you bum ass niggas. One, you buy pizza for everybody. Okay? And everybody eats and everybody's happy. Two, you pick your child up and y'all go get something to eat and y'all sit down somewhere so y'all can have conversations over food. Three, you get custody of your child and you ain't got to deal with all this shit. And I know a lot of you men probably either cannot get custody because your bum ass baby mama won't let you, or you don't have the resources to take care of a child because you're a bum. But at the end of the day, you can't sit around looking at this dumbass woman and getting mad at her because he chose to be with this bum ass woman. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hold on. Y'all already know what I'm about to do, so hit the like button before I get to the video. Everybody hit the like button. 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 Won't stop there. What about back to school? You the one who had you the one who had a kid by a hood rat. You the one who had a kid by a hood rat. Sorry, you had a kid by a hood rat. Stop having kids by these dumbass hood rat women.
My money and my son.
Jeremy, how does it look if I'm buying him new clothes, new shoes, buying him all this new stuff, but not buying my other kids nothing? Daddies ain't paying for nothing.
Wait, so
Thank you, Tasha, for the Cash App. Thank you, Tasha, for the Cash App. Everybody hit the Cash App. Aaron 1000.
so you telling me I'm paying for my son and 3 of your other kids?
I have to spread the money to all of them. He get new shoes when everybody get new shoes. I'm not gonna show no favoritism.
Favoritism? That's my money and my son. That's all I'm paying for and supposed to be paying for. I don't give a damn about your other kids.
You need to watch your mouth. I mean, what kind of man are you?
So I want y'all to think about this, and I'm going to invite some of y'all up. If you want to come up, hit the link. If you want to come up, hit the link. If the ladies in my culture group want to come up, the link is in the group chat already. Just hit the link. If anybody wants to come up, hit the link, male or female. If you want to come up, hit the link. So let's talk about this right here.
All I'm paying for and supposed to be paying for. I don't give a damn about your other kids.
Is that a problem? Saying I don't give a damn about your other kids? Is that a problem right there? When he said, I don't give a damn about your other kids. Is that a problem? In my opinion, that's a problem. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. That is a problem if you don't give a damn about the other kids, because these are your kids' siblings. Hey, Alexis, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful.
Great.
So what are your
I
thoughts on this?
Okay, so I have mixed feelings about it because I do have an older brother who's 10 years older than me, and my dad is not his dad. But when me and my sister were born, my dad still did for him just as much as he did for us. Although him and my mom were married, it would never be a time where he would come around and bring us something different, my older brother, anything. So I understand that part. However, I think that it could have been done maybe more tastefully, especially if he knew that the other kids would be there. I don't think it's his responsibility per se, especially if before his child was born, I'm just going to presume that he's the last baby dad. Before his child was born, if he wasn't doing for her other kids before, she can't really expect him to do it now. But
I agree.
I will say,
But
yeah,
what if the kids
if
were
she
there
has to
before
stay-
him? What if it's
If
the
the
other way
kids
around
were
and the
there-
kids came before her? I mean, kids were there before their kid.
I thought that was the case, right?
No, I said, what if, you made a good point. You said if your kid or his kid was there before the new kids, he's not responsible for the new kids. I get it. I can understand that because he don't know them, right? But what if she had 2 kids before and then she had a new kid, so his kid is the last kid? is he now responsible for the other kids?
Well, that's what I thought. I'm saying, I'm sorry. What I was saying was, if his child was the last, and he was not doing for the other kids before, she can't expect him to do for the other kids now. That just because now I have a child with you, so now I have to do for all of your kids. I would say, I have mixed feelings about that. I will say that if you feel like you have to say I don't get my food stamps until the 11th, then he needs to go get his child, because now you're saying I can't even feed all of my kids until I get my food stamps. I think he needs to take his child out of that equation for sure, because it seems like the mom is
Yeah,
depending so much on the
the government.
government. Right. So you need to go get
Right,
your child. Definitely. But
right.
I think the fact that he's at least coming to bring his child food is a plus. And, as long as he's doing for that child, his seed that he created, I think that's more than enough. I know that that's, their siblings, but just how he said, she got really quiet when he said, "Where is their dad?" And she couldn't say anything. I mean, where is their dad?
That is not his business. Where is their dad? Because did he ask where is their dad when he was fucking her?
Probably not.
I'm just saying. Anybody who sit there like, where's the other daddies? Did he know where the other daddies was when he was fucking her?
Well, that is true, because she did say you knew what you were getting yourself into when you had a baby with me. So she may be on something.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. Hold on. Let's go back to this. I just remembered what you just
My
said.
baby
You're right.
daddy come here.
We got new evidence. You are so right. Listen to what you're right. I think she says it right here somewhere. Listen.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you.
What?
Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
This is how dumb she sounds.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kid?
Oh, hold on. This one.
My problem.
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out. You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
Listen, is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping
I'm
out.
not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had
Them are his siblings though. He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you're telling me that I gotta bring... So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound fucking dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other... You had them other kids. They're your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, let's see what happens after this. I think this is it. And thank you, Jerry, for the super chat. Thank you, Matula for the for the cash app. Thank you for your cash apps.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Hold on. I'm looking for, she had said, this is what you signed up for. It might be right here.
It's right after that.
McDonald's. You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
do I look like? I bring
they're
my-
his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
Boom. That's it right there. The kids were there before. The kids were there before, which means that he has to pay for all of them. Go ahead, y'all. What y'all think?
Yeah, so with that part, I mean, I definitely understand where you're coming from with that one, because I think that we're only seeing a little bit of the surface. We're not seeing everything. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that there was a time that he was taking on the role for all, because I doubt that he
Yep.
would be around and having sex with her if he wasn't doing for the
Right.
other kids, because especially as aggressive as she was coming at him, I
Yep.
think that there was a time that he made somewhat of a promise or took on that parental role for the other kids, because otherwise she wouldn't be so upset about it,
That's a fact. And that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. See, I'm glad you brought that up because that was one little part of the evidence that we didn't pay attention to. We now have proof that the children was there before his child. So that's a fact. All right. So somebody else about to say something?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad you're going over this. How you doing? Because I wanted to talk about this because it's disturbing. I agree with you that I think that both people that's wrong in this situation.
Okay.
There's an expectation that he's going to not cause division amongst the children, but like you just brought up, being that the children were already there, for him to come and not bring for the other children, I think that's off. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Can't see her giving this man some ass when he wasn't doing for her children in the beginning. So you can't stop now.
And in addition, the way she came at him was unnecessary as well. That's why I say it's two wrongs. She came at him in a very entitled way, right? It looks like they're not in a relationship. It looks like things have soured, and now she's going to bring it to the court of public opinion to try to make him do what she feels he should do. So I think she was out of pocket as well, because even if she did have a concern, she couldn't express it better. That's just
I
my
agree.
thought.
But you got to understand, she's dumb, fat, and got 4 kids.
I don't know if she's fat because she's behind the camera. So
she's fat. You take by her ear. I mean, her voice. We deducted that already. Go ahead, Patrice.
Yes, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I was just gonna say that I am a mother, and to expect someone to be responsible for any one of my children, it's just insane. It's insane. I'm ashamed of her behavior. There's no excuse. I know that they sound young. They sound younger than me. I'm 42. They sound just ridiculous. He's ridiculous for not considering the other children, even though they're not his child biologically, but children are innocent, period. And there's no way, whether I'm dealing with a man or not, whoever, but if a child is involved and a child is hungry, feed the children, period. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just no excuse for either one of their behavior. And as far as the mother, I'm not judging, but
why you not wait. Why you say when it comes to the mother, you're not judging, but you judging a man?
Well, no.
When it comes to the mother, you're like, I'm not judging. Why you got that?
I'm saying that to try to cover myself, but I am judging. I know that I am. The mother is trash, okay? I didn't start with the mother because the mother is straight trash. Both of them need to be responsible with their bodies and just make better choices by having all these children. 2, just as a mother, you would, to even just be in a situation like that to where you're down to the very bottom, you're not even using your common sense to use the money, $8 meal from McDonald's to buy beans and rice to feed your whole family. Just all of it is just ridiculous to me.
So let me ask everybody this. Do y'all agree or disagree when I said that buying food for one child is going to, or clothes? Because with the other situation with Jeremy, he's doing all this other stuff. Is that alienating your child from your other children and is disrupting the entire family system of the whole household?
I blame the mama.
Yes, it is going to cause division and it is going to disrupt the household. But I don't want to fault the children for that because children are just going to be children.
No, you ain't faulting the children. I'm just saying, you're not. It's not about the child. It's about the father. So the father only doing for one child, is that causing division and problems and spitefulness within the family household? Is the question.
Yes, it does, because I'm just going to presume that the other child's fathers may not be around, especially if she expects so much from him. So it's going to definitely cause division because it's like, well, why is my dad doing this? Or why does my dad have to do for you? Why does my dad have to take away from me to do for y'all when y'all have that of your own, you know? That's something I also wanted to bring up is I'm just curious if the mother expects the same from the other child's fathers. You know, I'm
Of
not
course
sure if
not.
they're around.
No.
No, it's human nature for a bum ass woman to look for the man with the most money to get get resources from the person who has the most money. A woman's number one job is to survive off men. So whether it's marrying a man, working for a man, or leeching off a man, a woman's primary way of surviving is off of men. So she's going to find whatever man she can, whether it's a supervisor, baby daddy, husband. A woman's job is to survive off of men. And it's not a bad thing, but that's female nature. She has to. But anybody, hold on, Alexis. Let's let Gloria, Umutala, and Umana say something. What y'all think, ladies?
I think it's foolishness. I have seen it all over the internet, and yeah, it's going to cause some division because she should have known better. But since that's all watered under the bridge, then if he's going to do one for one child, then he should do something for the other kids because it is going to cause.
I agree. Because that child is stuck there with all these dumbass people. That child is in that house with a dumbass woman and probably 3 hood rat kids, and they looking at him like, oh, so you think you somebody because you got a daddy. Imagine how they treat him. You know what I'm saying? So what about the other 2 ladies? What y'all think?
Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Good.
First thing I want to say is we as Black women put ourselves in situations.
Yes.
Now, first of all, we have to understand that the man is the head. And whatever head you accept, then these are the consequences. So you have a man that you have more children than his child. But the type of man that you chose because of your attitude, because the way that you appear with yourself, this causes division in the home.
Yep.
Because first of all, you're showing your children how to act.
Yep.
So by you telling him, I'm finna, what she say? I'm going to expose you. You're exposing yourself.
And the kids.
And,
yep.
Yeah,
the whole household is exposed. Yep.
And so instead of you waiting until the proper time to speak to him about the situation, or just saying, he asked you, well, let me bring my child to the car. For me, I would have said, okay, and is it a time me and you can talk about the situation so that we can have a better understanding? But we as women want to loud talk. We want to show off. And it's just showing our children how to be, and that's not how you're supposed to be. We have to learn how to respect the man. We have to learn how to choose the right man. And even if we're overweight, we still need to choose the right man. And you can't do that trying to be the man.
Well,
or trying to show him out.
Let's look at it like this, though. I totally understand what you're saying, but my thing is this. This woman is an idiot. You can tell how she talks. The woman is an idiot.
Exactly. I was just trying to say it in a nice way.
Right. We can't we can't expect idiots to make good decisions. So when we look at the person being an idiot, we got to look at the other person, which is the man. He chose to have unprotected sex with an idiot.
Right.
That's my thing. I ain't mad at the woman. She's dumb. She got 3 kids and stupid as hell. You get what I'm saying? And none of the daddies are in their life. So why did this man turn around and have unprotected sex with this blibbering idiot?
Because of the way he was raised. I've heard you say it so many times before. Because of the way he was raised, the background he came from. So that's why he picked this type of woman.
Mm-hmm. And that's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, y'all. So, I'm mad at the man. The man is a pure bum. Like, and because like I said, I've dated a woman with 2 kids before, right? And if I would have gotten her pregnant, because I was having unprotected sex with her, if I would have gotten her pregnant, I would have did for all 3 kids, not just mine. It would have been my kid and her 2 daughters, and I would have did for all 3 of them, because that is the life I chose. Fellas, y'all got to stop being these dumbass people who start being delusional about your damn self. If you have a baby with a woman that got 2 kids, those 2 kids that aren't yours are now yours. Don't have sex with single mothers, especially unprotected, if you don't want to take care of her little children that probably ain't got no daddy. That's it. Life is so simple. Don't have sex with single mothers at all, and you ain't got this problem. But if you do or want to have sex with single mothers, you're going to have to take care of all of the single mothers' kids and problems. Not just the kids. You got to deal with her crazy ass mama, crazy ass sister, crazy ass baby daddy. You got to deal with all that shit. You inherit a woman's problems when you have a baby with a woman. Period. What do y'all think? Y'all go ahead and unmute.
I agree.
Oh, go ahead.
I
Someone-
agree. I agree. I agree.
I think there's truth to the expectation that it looks like within their relationship they don't have good communication. Beyond that, with the mother, her responsibility as a mother, it doesn't appear that she has good management skills, because from month to month, if you don't have any food left from your children, what are you buying with the food that you're getting or the allowance that you're getting? Furthermore, he could have just, like someone said earlier, bought something that could share for the children. Macaroni,
yes, a pizza.
beans, rice, vegetables, something. Because why are you
Yep.
bringing the child McDonald's anyway? On another note,
Thank
you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Why are you bringing the
Exactly.
child McDonald's? You could have just went to the store, got something for her to prepare, and now everyone can eat. So I think all
Yep.
around there's something for people to learn in this situation.
Yep. That's
I
all I'm
think
saying. Go ahead.
I think it really makes us look bad as a people that, you got guys that's out here shoot up the club, and then you have the ladies that's letting these guys shoot up the club, and this is the result. And like they said, you could have went to the store and got some groceries. It could have been like $50, and everybody in the house could have ate.
Yep.
You know?
But if
Can
the
I
man
add
is
something?
go ahead, Alexis. Hey,
Oh,
hold
sorry.
on before you say something. Everybody hit the like button, drop a cash app, Aaron 1000, or drop a super chat. Y'all have 10 minutes. I need 5 super chats or 5 cash apps, or I'm ending the show. And it's not a threat. I'm just saying, if y'all want the show to keep going, cool. You just gotta drop something in the pot. If not, we'll just end the show early. So if y'all don't want to, it's okay. I'm not saying you do this. Nope. I'm just saying is, if y'all want this show to keep going, drop some cash apps or super chats. Go ahead, Alexis.
Something I wanted to add, just going back and watching the video and listening to the context of it, I think that there was an agreement with him to help out, because she kept saying, like, you're supposed to be helping out. I don't get my food stamps until this time. So I'm thinking, I'm
Yeah.
now seeing where her frustration is coming from. But something I wanted to add, I remember, like, when my parents divorced and my mom started dating, and when my dad started dating, like, my mom's new boyfriends always had other kids, but it's almost as if they did more for me and my sister so they wouldn't make us feel so left out. So it's like, when you do date single moms, it's like you do have to take into effect whatever you do for your kids, you also have to do for the others, especially if you're living under the
Yes.
same house, because you don't want
Yep.
anyone to feel left out, and it just creates a lot of chaos. So just keep that in mind when you do decide that you want to date someone with kids. You just have to treat them like their own, or else the kids are not going to like you, and then the mom is going to get on you about it. So just something to keep in mind.
That's all I'm saying. So as a man, you're like I said, I run other women's households, and guess what? I ain't had sex with them or nothing, because that's what a man is supposed to do.
Can I add something?
Go ahead. What's up, Auntie J? Go ahead.
I hear, I do agree with you about the man, the not being intelligent.
Mhm.
But again, we as women, well, we as black women, and some white women too, um, we kind of force a man's hand because
Huh?
because when I say force a man's hand, no man, don't nobody want to come into a hostile environment.
Wait,
And
how is somebody forcing a man's hand? She pulls his dick out or something? What do you
no,
mean?
no, I mean, no, we are, when I say that, I'm saying that nobody wants to come into a hostile environment. So
He
sometimes
came into a hostile environment when he
that's,
pulled his dick out.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can't just blame him only. You have to blame her too, because now she knew she had 3 kids that the other husband, I mean the other men was not taking care of. So
Yeah.
like you always tell us, close your legs
Yeah.
until he marries you, until he makes a commitment to you. Then we
Yes.
wouldn't have this problem.
Yep.
And also, I'm with you. If a man agrees to be with you, but he agrees, not you, not y'all just doing this little crazy thing, but he agrees, then he should take care of the whole house. He should take
Hmm.
care of the whole house.
Right.
But we
Well,
as
not take
women,
care of the house, but at least feed the
but
house.
feed the children. I mean,
Yeah.
but we have to learn. We already in a situation. This man is not married to her, from what she's saying on the video. So why would you have another child when you know this man is not committed to you and committed to your situation? Yes, you
Because
might have
she's
an
an
agreement.
idiot.
She is, and he is too. But I mean, we got to stop being idiots at some point.
Yeah.
She had 3 chances not to be an idiot. So sometimes, somewhere, something gonna knock us on the head, and we got to stop being an idiot because we
And
ruining these children.
that's all I'm saying. Patrice, you about to say something?
Yes, I was just gonna say she's right. We do need to start holding holding the women more accountable for the choices that they are making. As far as not just with childbearing, just who they're having around their children. There are so many instances where, you know, you worrying about your children and what you're going to eat, and that as a mother should not be, we shouldn't even be having to worry about that. Like the other lady stated earlier, what's
Yeah.
wrong with her? She been a mama obviously 3 other times before she had this 4th child. You mean
Right.
to tell me you don't know how to
Exactly,
manage them
exactly,
steps to where
Right.
y'all
exactly,
can have something to eat down
Yep.
to until you get your other deposit or whatever? Like
Yep.
it's just insane. It's insane.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't save everybody. We got to get these dumbass women out of here and get these dumbass dudes out of here. And they don't deserve nothing. They don't deserve our time, sex, or nothing. And we got to stop having sex with stupid people. You know what I'm saying? And we got 5 more minutes. Either drop a cash app, Aaron 1000, or I need 5 super chats. 5 cash apps, or either 5 super chats. Y'all got 5 more minutes, and I'm out of here. But overall, y'all, it's really sad that men and women keep going through this in 2022. You know, and that's why I'm trying to like give people reasons to want to get married. Give people reasons to want to wear condoms. Give people reasons to stop doing all this stuff, because this is her 4th child. This is baby daddy number 1, or either this is baby daddy number 4. You know? But he chose this woman. And I'm just sick of it. Anybody?
Yeah, I'm sick of it too, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's just, there's 30 forms of birth control method for a woman.
Yes.
And there should be no reason why a woman is having a child out of wedlock anyway. But like I said before, things happen. So with that being said, why would she put all her business on the internet like that and make herself look dumb? Or like you said, looking stupid. And it
Yeah.
makes us look bad as a people, because not only did she make I want to say children are a mistake, but she did it once, twice, 3 times, and now 4 times. And now she's bashing this man about not bringing her child and other kids any food.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Exactly. All right, shout out to April. Thank you for the Cash App. Matala, thank you for the Cash App. So, but yeah, that's all I'm saying, y'all. Like, okay, so another thing I want to bring up. Let me go back to my notes. Bring Auntie J up.
Saying y'all, like, okay, so
you gotta turn off your background music. Okay, so overall, as a man, right? Just speaking as a man, if I date a woman with multiple kids and I have a baby by her, I am some way, in a lot of ways, responsible for those other kids. True or false?
True.
True.
As a man.
True.
True.
That's all I'm saying, y'all. I just dropped the link, M Kings, if you want to come up. Yeah, let's get some guys up here too. That's all I'm saying. You know, all these dudes would be like, what? We ain't together. What? See, that's what I'm saying. Black people as a whole don't give a shit about kids.
Nope.
Black women don't give a damn about kids, and black women don't give a damn. Black men or black women don't give a damn about kids. They look at all these damn kids running around as mistakes, and all people want to do is just fuck and get mad when kids are made, and they don't feel like they're responsible for anything. They just out here fucking. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, MrLetGo, why is it that we as women can't wait? Why can't we be a virgin when we marry our husband? Or why can't you be celibate for a while before you get married? Why is it that we have to just keep offering a man sex and keep our legs open and not looking at the situation and looking how our life is going to be if something happens and we bring a child into this world? Why are we teaching our children morals and values, especially our daughters? Why are we teaching them?
I can answer that easily. Most of our children are raised by women, and women don't have no damn sense. Women aren't good parents. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And that is where that is where the majority of Black people are getting their understanding of life from women, and women don't know what the hell they're doing. So the answer to your question is because none of us, unless we, learn from outside sources, none of us learn how the dynamic between men and women actually works because we didn't see it growing up. We were only raised by women, and women are not good teachers at all. Women are good nurturers, not teachers. Mm-hmm. So you ain't learning nothing about nothing if you are only raised by a woman. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is Black people have sex in order to cope with their childhood trauma. Mm. Do you hear white people?
Just don't agree. I agree. I'm sorry.
Do you hear white people or Indian people run around talking about somebody got a big dick or somebody's ass is fat or did somebody make somebody come?
Nope.
Never. Unless it's some porn or something. Other than that, you never hear it. Why? Because they're not worried about shit like that. That's all we care about because we stupid as hell and we are traumatized. So all we want is a dopamine rush of some dick or some pussy. Because we traumatized. Go ahead.
I think there's a lot of stuff going on here, and the issue is getting conflated at this point. Like, there are a lot of things that are being said. Some have some validity, but it's not wholly true. To say the woman doesn't teach a child anything, that's not true. The woman is the first teacher, no matter what culture you go to. She's the first teacher of the child. You need mother and father.
Wait. Just because she's the first teacher doesn't mean she's a good teacher. Just because she's the first teacher does not mean she's a good teacher.
Okay, so can we agree that, wait a minute, can we agree she's the first teacher?
Huh?
If we can agree that she's the first teacher, can we agree that she's the first teacher?
And that is the reason why black people are so messed up, because she's the first teacher.
Wait, no, wait, I'm just
Bingo.
asking. I'm not even just talking. No, if she's the first teacher, you have good teachers and you have bad teachers. You have good examples and bad
said
examples.
women are bad teachers. I didn't say, I literally
And I
said women
disagree
can't,
with that.
listen, women can't teach nobody shit. Women are nurturers, not
That's
teachers. But if
I
you
don't
think
agree with
women
that.
are first, women are teachers or whatever, okay, yeah, you're gonna teach a kid how to walk and all the stuff. Yeah, cool, or whatever. But overall, when it comes to life, women do not. Okay, put it like this: either women are not teachers of life, or they're terrible teachers of life. You don't learn about life from no damn woman. You learn how to pee, how to walk, how to draw, and how to do your homework with your mom. But your mom does not teach you about life.
Okay,
That
when you
is what
say
I'm
about
saying.
life, can we get an example about when you say about life, she doesn't teach you about life? What is one example that we can take away that the woman is unable to teach the child about as it pertains to
About
life?
men.
Can I
About
take
men.
this one? Mr.
True.
Evans? I think I
No,
can answer her
hold
question.
on. Hold on. Go ahead, Alexis. Roll with it.
Yeah, so well, I wanted to go back. I forgot who asked when someone said, why can't we just be celibate and keep our legs closed? For one, I think because nowadays, a
Hold
lot
on,
of women.
no. We got to answer her question.
Oh,
Did you want to talk about her
I'm
question?
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was two questions I was going to answer, but I'll skip over that one. So the one who just asked about like what can women teach, like yes, I think that women can mothers can teach as far as like you said, how to pee, how to cook, how to clean.
Nurturing. Yeah.
Right. However, I feel like as far as life, like granted, my mom can teach me until she's blue in the face about a lot of things, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be receptive to it. And that's just because it's my mom. But my dad, when he teaches me something, it sticks.
And why is that?
I can't. His
Well, I
Because
can
men
energy.
explain
think
it.
logically.
I
I
don't
can
know.
explain it. Hold on, y'all. I can
I
explain
can't
why.
explain it.
I can explain why. Because nobody thinks y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. Your kids don't think y'all know what the hell y'all talking about. When I was a kid, I knew my mom didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Most kids know that they parent don't know, they mom, I'm sorry, don't know the hell they talking about. We don't listen to our mothers. None of us. None of
That's
y'all
not
listen
true.
to y'all
Come on,
mamas.
man.
We
You're doing
don't
too
listen
much.
to our.
Well,
Hold on. Can you let me finish?
That's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
We don't. Nobody listens to their mother because our mothers don't know the hell they talking about. Okay. A mother cannot train their child how to find a husband because they're a woman. They don't know about no damn husband. So if you got a son, you're not a good teacher. If you had a daughter, you're not a good teacher. Most mothers, black and white, are terrible, disgusting mothers, and their daughters or anybody else would be able to attest to that. Put a 1 in the chat if your mother traumatized you when you were a child, and unmute if your mother traumatized you as a child right now.
I am traumatized. I will be the first to admit.
Okay.
You are absolutely right with everything you are saying, and I'm coming from my own perspective. Now,
Right.
I'm not here to say that all mothers are bad and terrible, but I'm gonna tell you a little. I'm just gonna give you a little example. So, most women, the older generation, my mom, for example, like I said, I'm 42. My mom's 60. She was raised in a time where it was still considered old school. She was raised with a Medea or a Big Mama. My generation, my children, they don't have that no more. Why? Because my 60-year-old mom still wants to date men my age or younger.
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying? They out here competing. They saying stuff like, oh, well, those young girls don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do that. Well, you know why they don't know? Because y'all ain't teaching. You're not showing. You're not being an example. You're toxic. They are. I'm sorry. You said everything that needed to be said, and a lot of women don't want to hear it. A lot of women don't want to hear that their mom is toxic, their grandma is toxic, they're bitter. A lot of women are. I come from a family of women. I have 7 aunts, no uncles. One of them, 2 of them, I think, have husbands. But the type of husband that they have,
they're bums.
they're submissive husbands. The women make the money, they run the show. Yep. They're men just by just saying they have a man. Who wants that? If you want that, that's fine. But yeah, you're right. A woman cannot teach another woman how to get a husband, or teaching them anything.
Can't teach anybody how to do anything.
That's right. It's gonna have to be a man.
Other than the pee, chew their food, and use the pull up or whatever, or how to walk. Other than that, that's it.
Cooking, clean, the basics, of course.
Cooking, cleaning, yeah. But
we love our
can't teach no damn body about life because she don't know about no damn life.
Because a lot of them are traumatized and toxic themselves.
Exactly, and most women traumatize their children. Most women traumatize their children. So
I'm gonna tell you what my mama told me. I'm sorry, y'all.
Did we answer your question?
No, because what you're saying.
Wait. Why did we not answer your question? What do you mean?
Because you're saying on one hand she can't teach her anything, and then you begin to name all of the things that she's taught, but she cannot teach. I think the conversation is
everything. Okay, so let's change it then. So
you can't have all these lists of the things that she doesn't.
Hold on. Are you saying that all the women do is teach terrible, trauma, stupid shit? And I can agree with you on that.
No, I don't agree with that.
What are you saying?
I don't agree with that.
You just said we all just agree with you, and we said all women do is they do teach us shit is stupid shit, or either how to cook and pee and feed ourselves.
You said those things. I didn't say those things.
You just said you agree with it.
I'm not in agreement with the premise of the conversation. It would be a conversation to explore.
I said, did we answer your question? And you said no.
I said no because the conversation keeps jumping. That's why I said no.
We're in the same conversation.
You said she doesn't teach, but you went on to say what she teaches.
It's dumb shit.
So
it's not teaching, it's traumatizing.
This is actually
so she's
true.
Not teaching, she's traumatizing.
Even good mothers truly traumatize their daughters, especially because my mom was a great mom, but she still traumatized us in a way because she introduced us and wanted to teach us so much that she didn't learn. But at a young age, there's no reason why you should be talking to me at 8 years old about boys and about sex and about this and that. There's no reason why, because now you're introducing it to us at a young age that yes, you're a great mom. Thanks for teaching us and not just shielding us from the world, but that's still traumatizing. So good mothers can still traumatize. And it's not saying that they're meaning to do it on purpose. It's just they're just teaching the best way they know how.
And just for the record, I said if your mom traumatized you, put a 1 in the chat. A whole bunch of women put a 1 in the chat. So go ahead, Amuna.
I think this is a conversation we could continue it. I want to thank everybody for allowing me to speak. I'm gonna just go ahead and continue to listen. Like I would like to dive in, but I don't want to take up the whole space. So I'm gonna
No. I want to know what are women out here teaching that is so good, because I'm just simply everybody is simply disagreeing with you. That's all.
I mean, but that's okay. What I'm saying is, I'm not
You don't want to go against all of us? Go ahead. Let's go.
I don't have no problem with that, because my issue is I am not of the all women are trash, all men are trash conversation. I'm not of that.
You
part
said
of
women teach people stuff.
Of course they teach people stuff all the time.
What?
You can teach good things and you can teach bad things. For instance, if the woman we're looking at on the video, who did not teach her how to keep house? Who did not teach her how to rear her children?
Mother traumatized her. That's why she got 4 kids and 4 baby daddies.
And hello, good night. That's it.
How do we not know the absence of a father who traumatized her? How do we not know that? How do we know automatically the mother?
You said the mother is a first teacher.
Yes, I did say that.
Your words.
That's a fact, though.
Your words. The mother is a first teacher, and this goofball has 4 baby daddies.
Okay. No, we don't know that she has 4 baby daddies. We didn't get that part from the conversation.
4 kids.
She has 4 children. Yes.
Yes. So
what do we?
She has 4 children that she can take care of.
The floor. Go ahead, Amuna.
No, I agree. She has 4 children. We see that she cannot take care of them, and we see that she has poor decision-making skills. does that land? Yeah, she has poor decision-making skills. Does that land wholly on her mother, or where's her father in the equation?
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
mother.
Because her mother is a first teacher. You said that. So
Okay, the
where is
kindergarten
her
teacher is
first
the
teacher?
first. Okay, no, where are both her teachers?
First,
We're
you said
both her
no.
teachers.
You said the mother is a first teacher. Where is the first teacher, and why does she teach her all this stupid shit? The woman don't even know how to talk right.
All behavior is learned. Period. All
Thank you.
behavior is learned.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. The conversation is getting a little convoluted.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
agree.
getting
I don't
complicated. It's
disagree.
nice and simple. You just
I
are
don't
not
disagree. I
winning
don't
the
disagree
conversation.
what I'm disagreeing with some of the statements that you initially made.
And I'm here
Those
to
statements
talk
I
about the
don't agree
statements
with.
that I made. And I'm here. You have the floor.
I'm come again.
You have the floor. What statement
Well, I
do
already
you
said I
disagree
already
with?
said my piece. I already said my piece.
So in other words, you agree with us that women can't teach nobody shit, and when they do
No, I
teach them,
don't
it's some dumb
agree.
shit.
I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. Women and
Okay,
men
so
have a
we'll move
capacity to
on
teach.
because I just wanted to show you that you're wrong, but it's okay. All right. So any guys up here? We got guys. Shy, what are your thoughts? M. Kings, what's your thought?
Well, I'm having technical difficulties. Is it still on the same question or subject?
Yeah. With the same subject.
Well,
what do y'all think about this scenario with this woman and this guy?
What's going on here with my mic?
That's definitely household and stillness, and that's the source of it all. We've been duped. We all been indoctrinated, and when people find out their identity, that's where we could go from there. But until then,
let's talk about them though. Who do you think is wrong? Right? What do you think should happen with them?
Well, from what I heard from the panel,
the indoctrination.
I heard he made the agreement. I heard he made the agreement, so we all know that's a contract. So you gotta your word is your bond. Am I right or wrong?
Sir, what do you think about what's going on in this damn video? What are you talking about?
Oh man, I can't.
Oh, I didn't see the video. I was told that was a dude raising kids that wasn't his own. I was listening to the
You
audio.
didn't see the video?
Nah.
Okay. All right, Kevin and M. Kings. I just want to hear from the fellas. See what y'all think.
Yeah. So here's the deal, and I'll say something and I'll get on out. Bottom line, we have about, I would say 60 years total, but at least 40 plus years of empirical data, statistics, and evidence that shows that as a collective, women teaching men how to be boys is just not working. Correction, women teaching boys how to be men is just not working. All right. Okay. Because we know we have over 70% out of wedlock birth weight. We're all over the place with it right now. I put it in the chat, but I did see in this case that for once the baby daddy was actually getting some praise, and then that mother was getting flamed for trying to put responsibility where it didn't belong. All right. He literally told her, there were several parts of that video.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, he literally told her, get these other guys involved, do all this other stuff and everything else. And I'm going to tell you from the male perspective, we look at that and see that guy who had that baby with this woman took a serious loss. All right. He made a bad choice. So now he understands that.
Oh,
and
he's
what
an
he needs
idiot,
to do is
right?
actually take control of his kid and actually become a single father and do what he's supposed to do, since he's actually trying to be responsible. He at this point, he should realize
he's not trying to be responsible. He see, the responsibility starts when you nut in an idiot. Okay? So we can't sit around and say, "Oh, the guy is trying to be responsible."
It started in the mind first.
Hold on, bro.
Start in the mind first.
Hold on, sir. Chill. We can't say that a man is being responsible after he got with this dumbass hood rat who got 3 kids before before he actually had sex with her. So no, the man is not responsible. He's an idiot.
That's so with that said, did I have to watch the video to state my opinion? In fact, I have to watch the video. It's the same old thing.
All right, I got you. Let me show y'all the video real quick. No problem.
My baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing of McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing 1 child.
Okay, first look at the car. The car has been in an accident, and the car is dirty. which shows that it's a very good chance that the man is a bum.
Eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there.
So as you can see how the man walks when he walks up on a curve, he is at least 35, probably about 36, 37.
Bag for everybody.
Look how he walks.
What's up?
So he walked up on that curve. See how I kind of like stumbled a little bit? That means he's older than 35.
What's up?
Watch this. See that? He's older than 35.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
Now, my point was, if this guy had any kind of common sense, he would have just went and bought a damn pizza from Little Caesars and just dropped the piece off and would have been done. But he's stupid.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
And if you listen to how the woman talks, she sounds like she's stupid because she says that don't look enough for my kids twice.
What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kid?
So here's the next video.
Who steps to the stepping?
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
So now he had a baby by a woman that is on food stamps, which means she is a bum and he is a bum because he's nutted on a woman who is on food stamps.
Are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings, though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's.
Now, right here, I agree with her because having one child with 3 brothers and sisters eating and the other children are not eating is going to cause his child to become alienated from the other children, and it's going to affect the entire family dynamic between how the kids play along with each other.
Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta.
Yes, nigga.
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that?
You
dumb?
bum.
You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at?
Now he says, "Where's the other daddies at?" Right, and she is quiet.
Nobody told you.
See, she got quiet, right? But was he concerned about where her other baby daddies are before he fucked her? Was he concerned where the other baby's daddies were when he smashed her with no condom?
You had them other kids. They were your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay.
They are your responsibility, old bum ass nigga. You the one who had a baby with her, and I'm about to prove that he had a baby with her after these kids were born, not before.
But if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
And you can tell she's fat by how she's talking. So now she's a fat, dumb hood rat with 3 kids, and he had sex with her with no condom.
When you get to the meat and potatoes.
Here we go. Last video.
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Now, right here, she says, you know, I get food stamps on the 11th. The only way he would know that when she gets her food stamps, if they live together at some point. So this was his girl and not just some broad that he had sex with. They lived together at some point.
3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
Boom. You know what you was getting into when you had a baby with me, which proves that his child was the last baby to come out of her.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who had kids with other people.
See, listen.
Me who have kids with other people. Okay,
y'all hear this?
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
So that is the gist of it right there. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, so MrLetGo, hey, I know you talk specifically to women and you have programs and stuff that helps them, and I appreciate you. And for some reason, the women do gravitate to you, and that's a good thing. I just know that I look at it and I put more responsibility on the men to make better choices because it's just obvious that it's not happening with the women for whatever reason. But I do want to emphasize the fact that women trust you, and that's a good thing. You got some special thing or something you got going that is allowing women to actually come to you and get constructive criticism, and you're actually helping. So your platform is very important and it's very appreciated because it's difficult for a lot of us to do it only because we haven't figured out how to communicate with women in the way that you do. So thank you, man. I see that. I see how you talk to women. I see they listen to you. They respond to you. I love you for that, man. We appreciate you, and you need to know that because you're a gem and out here really helping. But I focus, and my recommendation is for men to be helping men. Men teach, older men, especially men who are married, who have the life experience, to be teaching these younger men, hey, look, stay away from women who are not making good decisions in life. You make good decisions, and you build your family, do the right thing, all this other stuff and everything else. So that way we get away from all of this, because the more I look at this video, the more aggravated and frustrated I am, because it's obvious at this point. And one of the things that I've seen that kind of, I've seen, explained away in a way that doesn't make sense to me is that, and I've actually heard men say this too. Well, we don't blame the woman. We don't blame the parent who stayed. We blame the one who didn't leave, or we blame the one who left. But that guy's not there, and we already know that guy was, a deadbeat, a bum, a loser, and not interested in being a father or a husband or anything else. So why is he getting?
That's why I put the onus on the woman. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And I see that, yeah. But because there's somehow in some way there's a lot of rationalization on their part, and they see it in the sense that they're doing the right thing by actually standing there and taking care of the kid, where the guy who made the kid is kind of taken off and just divorcing himself of responsibility. But I look at it like, look, we as men have to place a whole lot more responsibility on ourselves, because nobody's going to follow you if you're not acting and behaving and doing all the things that a leader is supposed to do. You're supposed to be a man of character, integrity, leadership, honor, and all this other stuff and everything else. But you can't do that if you're out here making babies all over the place. That's the quickest way, as far as I'm concerned, for men to get broke. So I've always explained to these young guys in terms of economics, meaning that for every baby that you have with a different woman, that's more and more money coming out of your paycheck. And if you have a career, if you're actually semi-responsible or on your way to actually being responsible and building your career, you're going to go broke. All you got to do is just take a look at these athletes, right? These athlete celebrities with these 8, 9, or 11 kids all over the place. A few years after they get done, they're broke. So if you want to lose your money, have babies with a bunch of different women, or you can just find one woman who's going to be a great wife and mother, invest all that time, effort, energy, and love and emotion in a family and the house, the cars, all the food in the refrigerator and everything else, and getting them to college and all that other stuff. And you're going to be loved and appreciated for that, versus having these kids all over the place. And that's really all I have to say about that. But hey, I just want you to know, man, I love you for what it is you do. You have a special ability and talent that the rest of us have not figured out, brother. So I love you for it.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
All right, go ahead and
Kings, Shy, you can hang out if you want to. Oh, he want.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
Man, I believe, bro, it's both of them fault, man. I believe it's the baby mother. It's it's her fault, and it's the dude's fault as well, man. Because I feel like the dude had no business, man, trying to have sex with a woman who got 3 kids, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you got no business, bro. Listen, bro. I ain't got nothing against baby mothers, bro. But if you have 1, 2 kids, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with you, man. Because you pretty much putting yourself in a position where if something like that happened, which happened, what you gonna do? It's like you pretty much have to just like you got to deal with what it comes with. You dig?
Yeah. So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think it is his responsibility to bring those kids food?
No.
Why?
I think it's his responsibility to bring food for his kid.
But what about the other kids? What about the siblings?
Well, the siblings, I would say that the reason why I say it's both of them fault, I believe that a woman, the best decision a woman will ever make is the quality of men that she
No. I understand all that.
Right.
We look at the man. The man laid down with a woman that already had 3 kids.
Correct.
Can you explain why is it not his responsibility to bring those 3 kids food? Not take care of them, but to bring them food at least.
Because I don't think that it's his kids. It's not his kids, so therefore it's not his responsibility.
Do you think he was bringing those kids food or doing something for those kids before he started smashing her?
Oh man.
Yes or no?
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
So why does he stop?
Probably it could be a case where he was, and it could be a case where he wasn't doing it.
No, it's a very good chance that they live together. Just going by the evidence, they seem close enough where they've been around each other enough. He knows. She said, I don't get paid until the 11th. So he knows enough about her household life where they probably either share the household together in some type of way. So you don't think he should at least bring the kids some damn food? You don't think that's alienating the other kids and making the kids feel like, oh damn, you got food? I
felt like, you know, if he didn't want to bring the kids food, he could have probably dealt with it another way, like, you know, probably take the kids, out, you know, or probably just, you know, take the kid to the car, man. Like, you know, just be like, okay, mom, I'm gonna come to pick my kids up. We're gonna go out.
Right.
And you know, if you ain't want to try to bring food for the kids, or like you said, he could have just bought a pizza and just bring for the, you know, for the entire kids.
That's all I'm saying.
But as far as him being wrong for only bringing food for his kids, I don't think that is something that's wrong, man. I mean, could he have dealt with it differently? Yes, he could, you know, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with him just being, you know, just bringing food for his kids.
My opinion is,
I think
you don't want to pay for the other kids, go get your child, have your child live with you. You ain't never got to worry about them damn kids. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, he's bum, man. They probably ain't gonna give him the car. I mean, you see the car that he drove, bro. He can't.
So that's what I'm saying then. Like, okay, but it goes back to this. Bums sleep with bums, right? The woman is a bum and the man is a bum, right?
Right.
And this is the problem that I have with these low life ass people. And that's why I say we as a community have to shun these people, push these people out. Don't be friends with these damn people. Don't communicate with these damn people and let them just inseminate their damn selves. You know what I'm saying?
This guy shouldn't be having sex in the first place. He ain't got no
shouldn't be giving them any ass in the first place either.
What's that?
I was quiet for a minute. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
Hello.
Bob, thank you for showing me the video. Peace to the panel, peace to the chat. This narratives that need to be talked about, changing the dialogue. We ain't worrying about celebrities, we're worrying about our culture. With that said, I'm glad I got to see the video and you took the words out of my mouth. Water seeps his own level. It was a bum attracts a bum. They both got to take accountability. One, a true man, but we don't know what father figure was in his life. A man's gonna have his own, and they must have been shackling up. But from the argument, it seemed like it was some petty tit for tat for him to just bring the one, you know, food for the kids. So I think it was something going on previous, and she pulled out the camera and went viral. But yeah.
So do you think he should have bought food for everybody?
Listen.
Now that's twofold. I'm ready, big bro. That's twofold. Because if it ain't his wife, he didn't have to. But once again, through his mindset and what we seen from the video, how he walk and what he driving, we know that wasn't going to go down.
He could have went to Little Caesars and bought a pizza though.
Let me give my perspective from a woman's point of view.
Hold on, Miss Ro.
Okay.
Go ahead, Shy. He could have went and got a pizza.
So back to what I'm saying. Facts. And this type of situations, no matter what coast you on, east, west, north, south, we see this. And I want to get back to the household. You know, it's what's instilled. It's the household. And once again, they're not married, so that's the liability right there. That's a debtor mindset. But I was my case.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Ro.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all my woman's perspective. He is wrong for coming with just one bag to feed his one child.
if there were kids in the household before his child entered into the situation. So
Mm-hmm.
he should have brought a pizza. That was my statement.
Yeah.
Should have brought a pizza. Everybody could have ate. Then the other thing that he should have did was, instead of buying the pizza or the McDonald's, he should have went to the dollar store. He could have bought a bag of rice, a bag of flour, a bag of sugar, and some eggs and some milk, a box of cereal. She could have made biscuits, made some beans
Hold
and rice
on.
with all of that for
Hold on,
seven,
Miss Ro.
$8. She
Wait,
could have
wait.
fed. She
Miss
could
Ro,
have fed her
hold on.
kids for a week. Yes,
Hold on 1 second.
but
Hold on. Guys don't think like that. Ain't no guy finna go do all that. A
I
guy
know
gonna
that.
Yeah, we
a
ain't
guy
thinking
ain't
like
gonna
I
do all
know
that.
that.
that. I know that. I know that. But here's my other perspective.
Miss Ro, hold on 1 second. What she could have done was say, because she had the camera up to the window, knowing that he's on the way over there, right? She could have easily said, hey, could you just go buy this instead of
Yeah.
that? So she could have easily just put that in his head, being like, hey, can you do this or do that or whatever? But a man is not gonna go no dollar store buy no damn rice.
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't
just
doing
saying. But
She
that.
go ahead,
could
Miss Ro.
have, but it looks like he just showed up. So that's out of the question. But here's
Right.
my perspective. I have two children. They are 16 years apart. Both of their fathers are deceased. Okay. And so I get so freaking tired of seeing these women fighting over baby daddies and fighting over some goddamn pampers and all that other shit
Yeah.
that means nothing.
Right.
What means the most is that their children have some sort of relationship with their fathers. And I
Yes.
wish my kids had their daddies back because both of my children's fathers were great fathers. They
Mm-hmm.
were in their lives and they did everything that they needed to do for their children. There was a few times that me and my baby daddies had a few tit for tats, but over little mundane things that I may have needed something from them, but I didn't sweat them because you know what? I'm a woman first. I push them babies out of me. They are mine all the time. So I make sure that I provide for my children and I'm not going to scrape and scratch and fuss and fight with no man about doing something for his kid. If I ask you once, if you don't do it, guess what? I'm going to figure out a way. That's just what a good mother will do. And I need you ladies out here who listening, if you're in a hood rat situation like that we just looked at, humble yourself and take care of your kids and your business with
I
your
agree with
kids
you.
because they're yours 100%.
All right, shout out to Dory with a super chat. He says, if they're no longer together, he's is not his responsibility except for him and his child. Now, the
Correct.
pizza was a great idea, if not the best. All children like pizza, but I disagree with you, Dari. When you have a child with a woman who has children already, you have now affected the rest of the family because not only are you hurting the other children by making another child, because now it's it's 3 kids already, right?
Yeah.
Those 3 kids have to share shit because it's 3 of them, right? So
Yeah.
for a man to come in and create a 4th child, now you just affected the entire family dynamic of the 3 kids. So now the 3 kids now have to share it, this 4th damn child. So the 4th child is actually in the way of the progression of the 3 children, right? Now you can't just sit around and say, well, that's just my kid. Your kid just adversely affected the other 3 kids by being born. So
Not
we can't
by choice.
talk about, well, my kid, but my kid to do it. No, your kid is a burden on the other damn 3 kids. So you got to pay for that shit. So go ahead, Bishop.
The mama did that to them kids.
The father did too. Go ahead, Bishop. What's going on with you?
I disagree with that part. I just look at it like this. When you see this, number one, I want to know why she had it. Why are you exposing your child's father? Like, what's going on? First of all, if your child's father is actively coming over to actually participate in dudes, because there's a lot of bum dudes, what are you exposing?
But he's a bum dude.
But I don't know that. I don't know. I mean, what you might consider a bum, I might not.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, this is a classic thing of what you see in our community, which is normalized casual sex.
Yes.
Casual sex, non-committed sex, and this is the outcome of what comes.
Mhm.
You see, the women get stuck with the babies and the majority of the responsibilities, and they're the most disgruntled. And then the man trying to figure out his position with the child. So this whole conversation now is he wants to come do for his child, but she thinks that he should do for all the other children. But this comes out of just normalizing casual sex and not thinking about the future, the responsibilities, and all the things that come with it. He may have never been trained to look at her and say, wait a minute, she already have other children. Maybe I shouldn't do this. You know how I know that's true? Because it happens in our community so many times. It's normal.
So Bishop, you don't think he was doing for them kids in order to get the ass?
I don't, but this is what I'm saying. The way
I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna answer it for you. The way you're thinking, the way you think and articulate things to the public, the majority of folk don't think that way. So I can't hold them to the same standard because I know that our people are not thinking that way. That's why your channel is so big and people are listening, because people don't think the way that you would think or the way I would think. I've been married 18 years, holding down a whole family.
The whole family, exactly.
Right. I know that the average young man, since the time he exited the womb, has never been trained that. He hasn't been trained to understand that. So how can I look at him and think that he would do it the way I would? And in the house of dysfunction, there's a parent in the front room, the boy in the back room, and the girls in the middle room. We all growing up in the same dysfunction. So like I said, he's coming over to bring something to his son, which he's not obligated. First of all, she's not his wife. She's not his wife. Part. So he's not obligated to do anything. Now, morally, should he have? I would, if I was his big homie, I'd have said, yo, just get a pizza and do this. But morally, no, he's not obligated to do anything. And guess what? Just because he didn't, don't give her the right to behave the way that she did.
I agree. See,
Totally
personally, I take her out of the scenario because she's an idiot. That's the reason why I'm not talking about her, because she's a hood rat with 3 kids, multiple baby daddies, because he said, what about the other daddies? So it's at least 2, if not 3 baby daddies. So she's an idiot. She can't talk. You can hear how he's talk. She pulls out her phone talking to herself for a good minute before the dude even gets out the car. So the woman is a blibbering idiot. So I'm taking her straight out of the scenario because she's too stupid for me to say anything about. You get what I'm saying?
But the reason why I'm saying that that's a problem is because, again, the way you would think in your life experiences that bring you to where you at now, right?
Yeah.
You've been through things and maybe you've been raised up and trained a certain way. I always teach that boys are way more dangerous in the community than women are because we have the ability to make multiple children and move out of town, and women are stuck. And so now, if a boy is not raised right, number one, how do we know if he was raised to even just have discernment to choose a woman? We don't know that. So,
the man looks like he about 35. So,
but what I'm saying,
I was raised by a single mother myself, but I had to go learn. You feel me?
But let's do it this way though. I get it, but if you from Philly, I'm from Philly. We can walk down the street of Philadelphia, and me and you may have a similar way of thinking, but the masses of our people don't. So once I know that there's a problem. And when I see the problem, the majority of folk in our community, boys and girls, are not raised right to properly vet each other. We normalize, we live in an over-sexualized pornographic society that we normalize, and then when the repercussions come about it, nobody takes responsibility.
Right.
And the women are the most disgruntled because they're stuck with the baby.
Yes.
But that don't make me more sympathetic, because I got a son and a daughter. They're both on that same trajectory. So I'm gonna bring fire and brimstone to my daughter the same way I would my son. Because at the end of the day, it's still decay in the community.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. Go ahead, Bree. Oh, okay? You want to finish? Go ahead. Are you finished? Okay, go ahead, Bree.
Yeah, kind of like what he was saying. Like it's a mind.
It's hard to hear you.
It's hard.
Yeah, you gotta take the earphones off.
Okay, hold on.
It looks like we lost her. Go ahead,
Is
Miss
she
Rowe.
not gonna talk? Hey, so I
Can
know
you
I
hear
was a
me?
little passionate. Oh, I think she back on. Go ahead, young
Go
lady.
ahead, Bree. Just somebody talk. I don't know, somebody.
No,
Something.
I was saying that the mindset that he was saying, that's where I was in, because I was I can't say that word on here. But I after I had got that done to me, I was sexually over sexually active.
Mhm.
So and not having both of my parents around, I started trying to have a family of my own. And that caused me to, you know,
But
just be
that
like,
want to have a family of your own was systematic. You wanted to have a family of your own, and you went out and did it. So we can't act like we're these amoebas just crawling around on the ground like we some turtles or some shit. We have common sense. We didn't have this parent and that parent. Well, yeah, but at some point we learned how to walk, talk, do math, everything, right? So when it comes
right,
to
right. I
that,
learned the
you
kind of late than
systematically
everybody else.
had a plan to start a family, which means that took something to do. So go ahead. I just wanted to say that.
No, I didn't start no family yet, because I kept, once that didn't work with the situation. Because remember, I can be a testimony right now, because I have 5 different children by 5 different men.
Yeah.
And at first I was ashamed, but it is what it is now, because now I renew my mind with the Bible and having a relationship with God. I
Yeah.
wish I would have knew before, but this situation right now, my children, each of them know their fathers. They have a good relationship. We co-parent. It's just like one, my youngest son, me and his dad kind of going through it. He knew my situation. I told him I didn't want to really be in the same situation. He said that he'd been telling me for 13 years that he wanted to marry me. So I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, no,
what?
no, no.
You
Bree,
should
Bree,
have
Bree,
made him
Bree.
marry you then.
Why he
Right.
marry you then? We need to stop with
Right.
that bullshit. That's
No,
bullshit.
that's not.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's
That's not. I'm not
bullshit.
trying to not be accountable,
No, you
because, like
brought
I
it
said,
up.
I
You
got
you brought
Yeah,
it
I
up.
want to hear her
nah,
out.
you
Don't bring
should have
it
made
up.
him marry
Don't
you.
Why
bring
y'all
no
ain't let her
crazy
finish
shit up
though?
again.
right.
No.
I'm
Justin,
trying
let
to.
her finish.
The
So
point
we
I'm
can.
trying to make
No,
is
she ain't even be bringing up no justification. No, you ain't justifying nothing. But go ahead,
I
Bree.
wanted to see where she was going with it.
No,
okay.
I don't want
So
to hear it. Go ahead.
me and the other dads, we have like we communicate and everything. So me and him, we communicated on a certain thing, and he didn't go through on his word. Now my ex-husband, my second youngest, my youngest daughter, she's 4. Me and him, I let him, do the taxes, and we decide like, oh, we're gonna split half, and he come through with his word. He communicated and everything, but the last one kind of didn't do that same thing. So that kind of had me wondering. Now where I'm getting with this is, when my daughter go out with her dad, he bring her back. They go on, they every time he off, he get her, and they go out to eat, and he bring the food back. Sometimes she'll give the kids like, oh, let me get a wing, but I buy them their own wings. And I have you have to be able to budget. You can't depend on nobody else. Sometimes he'll bring more for the kids, and sometimes I'll say thank you, or they'll try to
You can depend on somebody else when the other person made the child too. And just hold on, let me say this. Drop a cash app or drop a super chat. The super chat, the chat is dry. Put some color behind your words. Do something. Drop a cash app, Aaron 1000. Cause come on, y'all. All right, go ahead, Bree.
So sometimes he do bring them something. So that's something that I do like. Or my son, my second oldest son, he go with his dad all the time. And sometimes I know people struggle. So if I have food stamps, I'll send some food for Dravion, but I'll get enough for the whole family, like the mom, whoever house he's over, because they human. Why would, like, that's what people don't understand. Some people are just like bitter and they don't care about human beings. So, but I don't get mad at the other dads if they
I
don't
got
buy
a
all my
problem with
kids
that.
something, because that's not their responsibility. But if they do, then I'm looking at them like he got a good heart, so I'm gonna look out for him. But if
Right.
they
Let's
don't, I'm not
Hold
about to
on.
argue with him. I'm not about to put my business on social media. I'm not about to get
exactly.
mad,
I
because I'm
get
about
it.
to fix my. I'm about
I
to go in
got
the
I got an
kitchen.
issue
I'm
with
about to
what you
go in the
said.
kitchen and I'm about to fix my kids breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or
Yeah.
whatever they want, or buy them the same thing that they got, or ask them what they want. So it's not their
I,
responsibility to take care of my kids.
Go ahead,
I
Miss
got an
Rowe.
issue
I
with what
disagree
you
with you.
said.
But go
I
ahead.
got an issue with what you said, young lady. You
Hit her.
said you got 5 kids and you sent your food stamps card with that one kid's daddy.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not. I said if I have food stamps and my child over there and I know they're struggling as human beings, I'm going to send my child
But
food
why
and
is
make sure
his?
it's
Why is
enough.
No, you don't need to do that because he
That's
has
I know
one
I don't have
child
to
to
do that,
feed.
but I want
No, no,
to.
no. No. You have 5 kids to feed, and you gonna send your food stamp card with him.
dude?
If he's
I didn't
struggling,
say
he
that.
got your one child with him. He should be able to feed your one child with his
Right? What
money.
the
I
hell?
said
And you
if he's
keep
over
why
his
you taking
grandmother's
food out of
house
your
or his
kids' mouth? Your other 4.
Bree,
if
You
I
don't
he's
do
over
need
his
that to
you to
me.
grandmother's
stop
house, me and
I'm
my
babying these
son
sorry.
can't.
goddamn
My
men
son
and
can't
stop
cook for
raising
himself.
I'm
grown ass
sorry. You
men.
don't
What
do
the
that.
My
hell?
If
son
he
can't
got a
cook for
woman,
himself.
no, you messed up right there. You
Listen,
don't
Bree.
What
do
you
that.
think? You have your own
Bree,
opinion. That's
listen.
cool. You have your own
Bree,
opinion.
can you
I
listen,
do. It
please?
is an opinion.
Go ahead, Miss Rowe.
I,
Schooler.
I, I, I want you to know that you have 5 children. You said if one of your kids' daddy come and pick him up, and you know that they struggling over at his house, you sent your food stamps with your kid and his daddy so that they can get some food.
That's
That is a
bullshit.
mistake.
But y'all have a
You have
problem.
no
It's okay.
listen.
And
Listen,
Please
okay,
hear me
Bree,
out,
can you
baby.
listen to
Hear
her,
me
please?
out. Hear me
it was
out.
my
Hear
turn
me out.
speaking.
I'm a OG. Hear me out. You have 5 children. If that man comes to get his child, he should be able to fend for that one child that you sent over
Exactly.
there. You
Who
should
don't help
not
no damn
send
man
your
raise
food
his
stamps
child?
over there to feed his family, and you still got 4 at home, and that baby still got to come home. You done took some food out your house.
I
What
want
kind
to
of
say
shit
Don't
is
do
that?
that again, baby. Don't do
Okay,
that
I
again.
know y'all. I know y'all heard me talking, then y'all took that part and but y'all
no,
left
I heard
everything else.
everything.
I said if they helping me, if they do what they're supposed to
No,
do
they
in order to
supposed to
take
help
care
you.
of
They
me,
the
No,
baby daddy.
no, they helping you
y'all.
by coming to get
You
it.
don't help them back in
That's
their
how I
own
Right.
sold.
household.
That's how I sold, and I always receive
Now,
mine
Well,
well,
that's
back.
let
some
me say,
bullshit.
well,
Go
let me
ahead,
say
Big
this,
Show. What do
Mr.
you think?
Bledsoe. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is in our community. I understand what the sister is saying. I disagree with it, but I understand where it comes from. In
I
our
do too.
in our community, for black men, the standards are so low
Thank
because
you.
and watch this though.
These bum ass niggas.
I don't even want to condemn her for the way she think because she's not alone. How many women let's be honest. How many women in our black community are really take care of black men? And if
Most of
they're
them.
doing
I didn't say
it,
I
I'm
take
not
care
saying
of
it's
them.
you.
These
I'm not
black
saying it's you. I
women
want you to
are
hear me.
bum ass
No, I want
nigger
you to hear me. I'm not saying
lovers.
now hold on, listen to what I'm
Bum
saying.
nigga lovers.
I'm not saying it is you, creative mind, but based off that
Y'all
point,
love some bum ass
I want to
niggas.
make a point to the other people that's watching. How many black women in the black community that are actually taking care of black men, like really paying the majority of bills? He may contribute, but she's used to doing for, and then she grew up in a house
Most of these
where
black women.
most of them grew up in a house where there was no dad. They seen mom always do for boys and do for men. So this stuff is passed down
Yep.
racially. And I'm not condemning. I'm not condemning all sisters, but I'm telling sisters.
I am.
But this is what I'm saying. The reason why I'm not condemning because I want them. I want them to listen. So you got ability to get them with the condemning. Listen, me, I got to do it differently because I don't have your skill. I want
These
them.
women love these bum ass niggas.
I want them to be able to hear me. We have to start putting raising our sons to have higher standards and putting higher standards on men to produce.
Facts.
Because a lot of things that women do for men, I'm gonna be honest, they shouldn't have to do it all.
Right.
Some of those things, women should be a helpmate to what's going on. But a lot of the intangibles in the community that's done should already be done. There's a lot of dudes, man, and I come from it. I've experienced it. Driving a car while she at work, she's paying most of the bills. She's doing all, and our women because like I said, we don't have our own corporations. We don't have our own where we hire and fire people. We don't have that position of power. A lot of our women are able to go out into the work field and get now. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of men that are working and doing things, but a lot of those men are in the community. The men that our women have to choose from, a lot of times they're doing better than those men. So our women develop that mentality where they're used to taking care of men.
So what you're saying is the rats eating their own shit?
Yeah.
So I think y'all
rats don't supposed to eat their own. No. Hold on, Bree. What I'm saying is this: rats don't eat their own shit. So even animals have common sense.
Dogs do. Dogs do.
Dogs don't eat their own shit.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Eat their own shit. Dogs don't.
Yes, they do.
I ain't never heard no dog eat their own shit.
The smaller dogs do. Yes, they do.
Okay, let's just say the typical dog does not eat the typical animal.
Typical dog does not, but
Right. So
the smaller dogs do. I had one that
Miss
did.
Bro, I get it. The typical animal does not eat its own shit, right?
Right.
But when it comes to animals, they have common sense. Have y'all ever heard of wildebeest traveling a long way? You ever seen a line of wildebeest, a herd of buffalo walking a long way? Have y'all ever seen that ever in life? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why? Because they like, okay, what is here isn't enough for me. So all of us are going to go way the fuck over here, not with no GPS. All right. And we're going to look for some more food or more resources. You ever heard of birds flying south for the winter?
Yep.
Animals have enough common sense to leave their bullshit ass environment to find better. But women don't. That's some bullshit. So I'm starting to think that women have less common sense. These fucking animals sometimes.
Well, I think what it is. What it is because I only talk about us. I'm not concerned with other communities. I'm
right.
concerned with my community.
Right.
My people. Right on. And I just think that it's the way we're raised up, the way we're conditioned, and look like what something that Bree said. If I was a big brother, what I would say is, us as men, we are already supposed to have, like when it comes to having children, certain things we supposed to already have that taken care of. I don't want you to sit. I don't want you to have the burden of sitting in the car to help me do that in that manner, because I'm responsible for a life. So I actually have to have my shit together. Too many times in our communities, our women have to do that. And this is the problem. So what happens, a lot of the mentality that comes from the stuff that you talk about is because of the position that our women are thrusted into the community. Because
they're not thrusted into nothing.
I believe it. I believe it. I use the word thrust because of the way our communities are conditioned. Because like I said, again, if me and you walk down the streets and we can use common sense to know right from wrong, common sense in our community ain't common no more. Nobody's operating from common sense.
That's true. That's true.
Because women are in control.
So y'all saying that somebody doing something for their children all the time. I don't have to pay their
No. You're doing something for your man.
But he got laid off.
Hold on, Bree.
No,
what we're saying, hold on, let me say this before you just said what y'all saying is. So I need to tell y'all what we're saying.
Yeah, let me
listen, Bree. We're not saying you are doing something for your child. We're saying you're doing something for your baby daddy, and you're the custodial parent.
Y'all looking at it as a baby daddy. I'm just looking at it as a human. If God put on my heart that He always do for His child,
put on your heart to take care of his goddamn children.
They take care of their kids. All of them have a relationship with their dads. I know their moms, all that. It's just it didn't work because some of them I was trying not to be in that same situation with them doing drugs, or at that time we was young and we wasn't learning what like we was, but we okay now. But if I see a human, God laid on my heart, like they always my son now.
A human can go get food just like an animal can go get food.
If his grandma brought
what is this human stuff
for him to eat and for all my kids to eat, and one day I want to bring something over there for my son and make sure it's enough. I'm not taking.
You said food stamp card. That's not a hamburger.
You keep switching it up.
Switching it up.
How old are you?
Excuse me, Miss Rowe. You probably don't know about Instacart. I know you're an elder, but I do have my opinion also. I respect you.
No, you said food stamp card.
No, I said I buy it. I buy it with my food stamp card and I send it over there.
Okay, there it is. Same difference.
Same thing.
Okay, men don't
your food stamp card came from the government. Listen, the government did not give you that card to give to a damn man.
I didn't say I gave it
The
to
government
a man.
gave you that card to take care of your household.
My son is over there and he needs
So what?
Let him get
His
some goddamn
daddy can do that.
Let the government give his bum ass some food stamps. What are you talking
The
about?
government don't give men food stamps. They give it to women. They don't help.
Okay, then let his bum ass figure shit out. Then that's his damn household. Your
Does he have a
job
job?
and the government's job is to take care
One
of
day of
your
helping somebody
household,
is-
not somebody else's household.
So one day of helping somebody
That's actually
that
fraud.
Make them bum. In God eyes, they don't.
That's actually fraud. You don't
I
supposed
don't
to
think you
use
learned
your
the
government
lesson.
benefits
If I'm sending my son
to help another
food,
household.
if I'm sending my son food, that's not fraud. I'm just making sure it's enough for other people that's over there.
She missed the lesson today. She missed the lesson today.
I heard what you said. Don't take care of men. I'm not taking care of men. I'm just
You are
giving
taking
them
care of
That's
men.
not what we said.
Wow.
You take care of a damn man.
That's taking care of a man because I'm giving him a slice of pizza. That's now.
Yes,
Now
yes.
that's. But
He
y'all
probably
talking
got a whole woman at home.
woman.
She missed the whole lesson.
Leave that damn man alone.
Y'all talking
Bishop,
about
go
the
ahead,
man who's
Bishop.
trying
You
to
missed the
buy his
whole
own son
lesson
some McDonald's.
in 10 minutes.
Y'all talking
That's
about the
probably
man
why
who's
you
just trying to buy his
have
son some
all the 5
McDonald's.
kids that you have, because you keep missing the lesson. You missed the
I know what
lesson.
y'all just said.
No,
But I'm saying
Oh,
y'all
you
talking
don't
about the
Hold on,
man
hold
understand
who
it.
just
on.
brought
Ladies,
his son some
go ahead,
McDonald's and not buy every
ladies.
kid McDonald's.
Ladies. Go ahead, Bishop.
I understand your intent, Bree. I understand because I understand our community. I understand what you're saying.
That
I'm
mommy
listening.
shit. She trying to mommy these damn men.
No,
I don't talk to them.
No, what
I
I'm
don't
saying
have
is
sex with them.
No, what I'm
So
saying
how
is
am
I'm
I trying to
listening.
mommy them if I'm thinking he a human? If I see
No,
a homeless
hold
man,
on,
I'm
hold
giving
on,
him
Bree.
$20.
Bray, can you
Bree.
chill?
Hold on, Bree. I got you. I hear you, and because I heard everything that you said, and I get it. Okay, so if your child goes over there, and maybe your child's father might be in a little hard times for a second, so you might look out, send a little something over there, and I get that part. Only thing I was saying was, and I want to take you out of it for a minute for the other women that's watching, because I know in our communities this happens a lot, and like I've been through it. I just want our women. You can help if you have your brother need help at times, but we got to get out of the mind. We too many times our sisters end up having babies by men that they do have to help. And
Exactly.
That's all.
And that's some bullshit.
What you
And that was your last baby daddy too. So that
And
means
he
you don't
done
learn all
about
the
it.
lessons.
I did not
haven't
say
learned
he was
yet.
my last baby daddy. I said me and him are having problems because he don't have that mindset of he. I said me and him are having the ones that having the problem, but me and the other ones we co-parent.
Gotcha.
That's what I said.
Okay, I get it. We can move on.
But what
We can move on.
what you said, Bishop? I didn't really hear you.
No, what I was saying was I heard everything that you said, and I wanted to just take you out. I wanted to just speak to the women in the chat and the women that might watch the video. In our communities, too many times, I see it with my sisters. I've been through it. I've done it. Too many times we have our women end up taking care of us as if we're children. We're doing things for us, and we got to start putting higher standards on our sons and our
refuse to do
to
that.
higher. Whereas though a lot of things that you guys do for us, we need to be doing for y'all tenfold. Because when we do it, that means that we have means and we have back control of the community. The mindset in our community, a lot of our women are raised by single moms. There's never a dad. So she never stops being a mother. So even when she gets a man, a lot of times she chooses a man that she ends up mother. It's just conditioning. It's not a diss to a woman, but this is what goes on in our communities. And this is why, and that's all I was saying.
And I understand that, but I was at that point where I wasn't doing that type of stuff. Right. And when I start, like I said, when I start praying, God put it on my heart that one time. I don't do it all the time. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the pandemic. If the pandemic
God put in your heart to go take care of a man with your own
happened,
government benefits. That's crazy.
My child is over there. Wherever my child is, I'm gonna pray.
He got him.
Wherever they
He
are.
got him.
Let him deal with
He
that
can't
shit.
do
If
it
he
that
was in
one
a
day.
pandemic, my
He
son
can't do
loves
it that
him.
one
My
day, then
son
2
loves
days.
him.
He was a human,
I
right?
love my
Stayed at
son.
home with you with
Okay,
the
Mr.
food
Rowe,
stamp
you
card.
OG, but can you let me talk?
Go ahead, baby. I'm listening.
He was a human.
Like I said, if the pandemic happened and you struggling, like everybody, all this inflation and stuff, you don't know that this gonna happen, and you a human. My son loves you, so So if my son see you struggling, what would I look like a human being because you're a man? Because I had a baby by you and you're supposed to provide. You do it all the time, but what's wrong with me to not?
Nothing. You a good person, Bree.
To not
Whether you
because
Right.
my son is over there, but he wants to be with his dad. My son don't care if his dad became homeless and was under the bridge.
No,
His
I commend you
dad
for that,
told him
Bree.
to go
I
home.
commend you for that.
He
And
wouldn't
I can
want to. He
understand that.
loves his son.
Yeah, I commend you. I
But
respect
if my
you for
son
that.
is over there, I'm going to send my son food. But I'm going to send enough just in case somebody else in the household, child
That
or
is the
elder.
problem. You don't worry about nobody
Yeah.
else.
One
No, you
time.
don't.
That's not
Fine.
God
Nope.
gonna bless
Let
me.
those people starve.
Y'all heart. Y'all need
I
to
won't
lighten up
say
y'all
let them
Oh,
heart.
so your
starve, but
that's
they
money
was
for your
figuring it out
Sad.
children.
before the day they
It's
came
sad
to
because
get
y'all
your
heart.
son
That
for the
is money for
weekend. They'll
you
figure it
and
out
your
over the
children,
weekend.
God gonna
not
give
for
me
no
God
damn
Don't
gonna
man.
take
always
Let
food
give
them
me
out your
money.
starve.
kids' mouth,
God is
period.
gonna always give me
Exactly.
money. It's y'all
Those are
heart.
government
Period.
benefits meant for you and your children, not no
Do
damn
not
man.
take
Let him
food out your
starve.
kids' mouth.
Right?
Ever.
You
If
probably
it's
If
got
a
a
food
man
out
network.
come
there
to
and I'm
your house
sending
and
it
you
to
want to be
him,
with
he's
you,
not gonna
he
eat
see
all
he
of it.
better come in the
Bree,
door with something.
let her
My
talk. You
son is
don't
not what
Bree, let her talk. Go ahead, Miss Rowe. Y'all gotta
If a
take
man
turns.
come over your house to be with you and your kids, he better come in the door with something. He always got to come in the door with something because you have a whole family and you're doing it by yourself. I,
Right.
I, I commend you on having 5 children, but that's just something that I could not do. It's just you made it hard on yourself, and so now I just want you to learn the lesson that whoever comes into your household to be with you, he got to be with you and your kids. It's a package deal, and it's not about the sex. It's not about anything. It's but respect, mutual respect. So he has to respect you, your house, your kids, and your household rules. So when
Facts.
he stepped through that door, he better come with something for everybody in that house. If it is one pizza and everybody get one slice, guess what? He did something for y'all. Okay?
I understand that, and I had
Just
that happen.
always have that mindset, baby,
Bree,
because
can
you
you
got a
take
lot.
a second to
You
listen?
got a lot.
Damn.
You got a lot. You got a lot to deal with. You got 5 different personalities to deal with. You got 5 kids to help do homework. You got 5 kids to clothe and bathe and make sure they look good when they walk out the door because they better look better than you when they walk out the door. You got to do all of that. You got to hold your standard up here with your kids and your household. Raise
Right.
your standards, and I bet you get something better.
And Bree, Bree, no. Bree, I need you to take a second to sit your ass down and listen for a second. You just want to talk. No.
Yeah,
Metro is
hear it.
giving you some game, and all you want to do is damn talk. Take a second.
Yeah, get the
Everybody else
lesson.
is
This
older
free
than you.
game.
All you want to do is
This
damn
free
talk,
game.
Bree.
I'm
Free game.
56 years old. I'm 56. I will be 57 years old. I have 2 children. My first child, father died. He was murdered when she was 7 years old. My second child, his father died of natural causes. He had heart disease. Now, both of my kids' fathers were great fathers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak to this multiple child thing with my first father, daughter's father. He came to me probably about 4 or 5 months before he passed away. And he said, I want you to have another child for me. He said, because I be ride with my homeboys and they be going to all their baby mama's houses on Easter and shit. And he said, that shit is crazy. I can't have my kids all over town. Would you please have me one more child? I refuse to have another child because
Thank
I knew
you.
he was into something that I didn't want my children or my new child to be subjected to. Had I
Right.
had a child got pregnant, my child would have never knew his father.
Right.
Never. Thank God my daughter has a lifetime of memories with her father because he was always there. He picked her up for from school, took her to dance class, took her to cheerleading practice. He came to watch her cheer. He took her to get a tadpole for her science project. He took her to get all the latest Jordans. That was their thing. I
But hold
never
on, Miss Rowe.
penalized him for no money
Miss
because
Rowe.
he spent time. Yes.
I got it. I got it. But my whole thing for Bree is we have to learn to listen instead of wanting to justify our behavior and defend
Absolutely.
ourselves. it's counterproductive. And this is the reason why so many of y'all women are just so screwed up, because y'all never take a second to listen. Imagine the thousands of times where an elder was trying to give you some game, and instead of you listening, you just wanted to damn argue. This is what's wrong with y'all young women. All y'all want to do is damn justify your own damn behavior instead of listening.
Yep.
Y'all just want to talk. How many times I had to mute you, Bree? At least 4 times. Like, shut up. God damn. This shit I be talking about. Y'all just want to argue, and ain't nobody trying to argue with you.
Not at all.
Shit. Go ahead, Bishop.
No, I'm with you. I think she listening now. I think she receiving it.
Yeah, because I had to mute her ass.
But I just think that like, you know, in like I said, in our communities, we normalize casual sex, and neither one of us have the slightest idea of what it takes to be in a relationship, what our roles are. And to me, when I look at the community, the roles is almost sort of like switch, where the women are playing the roles of the men.
Yes.
And the man is playing the role of the woman. The only thing he good for is his penis. He give her a penis, and outside of that, but with that being said, there's a mindset and a conditioning that come with that.
Yes.
A lot of our women are used to taking care of men.
Yes.
Living in her house. Just think about it. How many black men in the black community that's making, let's just say they may be trade workers, they're making over 80,000 a year, 80 to 100K a year, right? They got their own house, their own car, their own bank accounts. They may have one child or no children at all. How many of those men exist in the communities we come from that these women have to choose from? When they meet this man, he's actually taking her into his home under his guidance and tutelage. That
right. Very few.
And watch
and it gets harder.
And if he is there, right? And watch this, if he is there, she's not trained. She has not been trained to even
to cohabitate with him.
Yep. She won't go
right.
That's our community. That's our community.
Right.
Yep. So the woman turns around and has to split the bills with the man, or either pay the majority of the bills, and that can't even work, right? Because she ain't got no damn sense, because she don't know how to cohabitate with a man. So she's gonna be yelling at him, hollering at him, and talking shit to him. And because she doesn't understand that men are different than women, which is common sense, but she's gonna be like, why you don't do this? Why did it? Because he's a man, damn it, leave him alone. So you're right, Bishop.
Yeah, and those men, because we're leaders, don't know how to. Like I always talk about, most of these boys are not raised to learn how to cater to a woman's ever-changing emotions. They even stay in a relationship. Yeah. Like I said, I've been married 18 years. It took me 13 years to even learn how to be married to a woman. Yeah. So somebody, you can watch somebody drive a car forever. Once you get behind that wheel and you hit that brake, and you think you got it because you watched it. You have to experience it. So a lot of our women are not trained to even know how to get a man, and most of our boys are not even trained to even obtain, maintain, and keep a relationship and keep order. A lot of our men are raised, they can go make money, but they don't know how to keep a family. They don't. Nope. They're not taught. See, and I
got married when I was a child when I got married.
Yeah, I'll land my plane with this. This is important for brothers. A lot of brothers can go out and achieve economic success, but a lot of those brothers, still the ones that single mom raised, a lot of them still have not been taught how to keep a relationship, because they a lot of them never been under the guidance and leadership of a man. They may go get success, but not successful relationships, and all of that is not a woman's fault. Some of that is where you were raised.
I agree. All right, go ahead, Bree. So do you get what we saying now, Bree?
I've been getting what y'all was saying. I was just telling y'all, and since I was little,
Bree, there you go again. You want to tell?
No, I'm a giver. I was just about to say I'm a giver. When I seen a prostitute,
Bree,
I give her $20. I go pay people groceries.
No, we heard you. You got a good heart. You got a good heart.
Yeah, so it's normal to me.
Listen, Bree, listen. Okay, listen.
But this is different.
You are not a giver. You are a receiver. Okay. Which
No,
one of
God
these are
say
you?
I'm a giver too.
Stop. Which one are you?
Both.
Are you this? Are you this person? Or are you this
You
person?
gotta do both to have balance.
Listen to what he's trying to tell you.
No. You are a receiver. Okay. You have a penis and a coochie. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in God perspective, not doing it.
I'm gonna mute you. You don't damn listen to shit. You are a receiver.
Yes.
She don't.
Okay. The man is the giver. So any of you goofy ass women in this chat or watching this talking about you're a giver, nobody wants you. And that's the reason why you have man problems. Okay. Nobody wants a goddamn giver. We men are the givers. But just like Bishop said, a lot of you women have ruined us so bad, just the community all together, where you now think you are the giver and a man is a receiver. Y'all done fucked us up so bad. But we're going to change it.
I like both.
I just muted you, so I'm going to mute you again. You just keep damn. This shit I'm talking about.
I think, well, see, men, yeah, we are the initiators, and we are the initiators. We plant the seed in the garden, and then we stay there to provide sunlight, water, protection, direction, and correction.
Right.
Most of us are not raised up to understand what that is, and then because we're the leaders, our women have been conditioned over the years to think that they're the givers and not receivers.
Yeah, and that's why our women are so screwed up.
Yeah, you can give when you are under the protection. You can give when you are under the protection of an initiator.
No, she just reciprocates. She don't give nothing.
No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: a woman that's giving is giving when she's under the leadership and the protection of a man, because then it's okay, because then we're giving together. Like if me and my wife goes out and do something. But when you're just giving and you're not under that, then no, you're taking away, especially when you got children. You're taking away from what's supposed to be given to your children. Because
Bishop, let me. This is how I look at it. The woman is a wall. Okay, the wall don't do shit. It just sits there, right? But the wall has power. We plug into the wall because we're the men. We plug into the wall. And when you plug into the wall, now we have the energy, the inspiration, and the power to go do whatever we need to do. So we're the TV. The woman is the wall. The woman doesn't give. The woman just sits there and we plug into her. And when we plug into her, she's not giving. We're just like, we're now a part of her.
But you make my point. If you say the same thing just in a different way, what I'm saying is
the wall isn't doing anything, is what I'm saying. The wall just sits there.
But I'm using the term of when she says giving, or like if you see a woman actually, when you see a woman, if you go to church or you go to a place and see a woman doing something for the community, it's not frowned upon when she's doing it under the guidance of a man. If she's doing it alone, she's out of order.
I agree. I agree with you on that. That makes sense. That makes sense. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I started this whole show off about family system.
Yes.
Women have no damn family system. Y'all just out here looking crazy. Don't know what the hell y'all doing. And until you actually put yourself under a family system, you're going to be continue to be lost and keep traumatizing your goddamn kids. And that is the reason why so many people are messed up, because we're under a goofball woman system. And that's the reason why these dudes are stupid and they ain't got no damn sense, being raised by these goofy ass women. So we need a system.
What Mr. Ballgame said, all this advice from a divorcee. Well, everybody on here ain't divorced. So y'all kill me with that crap, man.
And so I'm sure it's a woman talking. So
no, you know what though?
Don't listen to what women just say dumb shit because they're women. So don't worry about it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna disagree with you for a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. I've been on YouTube since 2009.
Okay.
Black men, I'm gonna say it. Let me say it.
Men or women?
I'm gonna say it the right way, because we have our issues with our women. But to me, the black man's biggest detractor is the goddamn black man, because nobody hates on the black man like the goddamn black man. Whenever a black man gets up and starts teaching or talking, and people listen, you get jealousy, You get brother. It's always brothers that's talking down on another brother. You know why? You know why a lot of black men sell out and go over to the women's side? Because the women support and show up, whether right, wrong, and different. Black men are freaking haters. And like I said, you have black men that will support you, but a lot of times, just watch. Whenever you have beef, for the most part, it be brothers. It be brothers. Brothers tear you down instead of. It's a lot of issues that we have and why we can't get our communities together and get in power is because brothers won't support another brother's plight. Women, to me, women don't have the power to do nothing, man, to shut you down. She can't shut you down. We shut each other down.
I agree.
Women, we have our issues we have with women. I'm not taking that off the table. I'm not saying that because we do.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is just start doing something and start let your channel grow. It's so brothers hate so much. Kevin Samuels got so much hate right before he died. Brothers it was just unbelievable. And I'm like, damn. I mean, in public. So all I'm saying is when I see those type of comments, why you just can't keep that to yourself? Okay, the brother's divorced, but if the brother's doing something and people are listening, why you got to be the one to come in? So if 10 women hate on you, but one brother, that one brother, man, it's more of a problem than the 10 women.
Because the 10 women don't matter. So I get what you're saying.
You're supposed to want for your brother, but you want for yourself. You're
Yeah.
supposed to want for your brother. These women stick together way more than we do.
I
Way
agree.
more than we do. And
I
that's
agree.
the problem. And all I'm saying is that's hurting the community because whether you're successful, the successful brother can't wait to get the hell away from us and leave.
Yeah.
And then the ones that's in the community and the successful brothers, we don't work together to. If we got all this problem with these women, I don't see no bills on the table from black men legislating nothing because we don't get along.
Right.
We don't get along. I mean, the hate amongst us is crazy on from the top level to the bottom level. That's all I'm saying. That don't absolve the women of their bull crap.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if we really want to fix the problem, and I'm talking like what way my father taught me. There ain't no woman stop me from put the women to the side and let us work together. Because remember,
ain't no woman ever stopped me from doing shit.
Remember, MrLetGo, women know who the producers are. They read the credits.
Facts.
They know who you are. The minute, let 10 professional black men start a channel. Watch how many women show up in that chat room. They show up. They already show up. So what are we really talking about? Why are you even leaving that stupid comment? Come over here and work with the brother and build something and watch women start acting right just so they can be in your presence.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I will always say, and I've always said it, the typical black man is the black woman. The typical black man is the black woman of our society, which means while women are running around sitting in their little hair salons complaining about men, black men are hanging out in barbershops complaining about the white man. We do the same shit. We hate on each other just like women do. Black men are the black women of our society.
Yes,
totally
our
agree.
big problem. To me, our women are a problem, but what I'm saying is we are builders and destroyers by nature.
Yes.
Women can't stop us from doing the things that we want to do if we choose to do it. Ain't nobody coming to my house and hanging me. We so free today. I can go get a white woman and do a channel. Ain't nobody gonna come kill me. That's how free we are. We so free today. We actually believe we don't even need each other no more. That's how free we are. But I'm telling brothers, ain't nobody stopping us from working together and doing what we need to do. The problem is lack of passing down generational wealth, so we have no trust, love, and respect for each other. And because of that, our women are just totally out of control. Period. That don't me saying that does not absolve them. What I'm saying is, at some point, when do we just say, you know what, man, ass last. Let me put the women to the side. Let me go over here with my brothers and build. And trust me, you ain't even gonna have to even go pursue the woman you was pursuing. She gonna see you.
She gonna seek you.
She gonna seek you. That's it. Other groups understand this. We don't, because a lot of us are not raised that. And then we think that, okay, I got some success. That don't mean that you still was you have success in working for somebody else and making them millionaires. Not with your own brother and creating
not with your own people.
Creating millionaires of black men to create a system where now our women have no choice but to listen to what we say. But of course, I'm gonna get hate now because I'm talking crazy and I shouldn't be talking this way. It's all the women's fault. The women are the scourge of the earth.
Yo,
we're perfect. No, we are
especially
believers.
these YouTube dudes, bro. All they want to do is whine about women all day.
Yes, if we the leaders, then it's on us.
It's on us, right?
It's on us. I never seen my father and his homies complain about women. They went to work every day and made the rules.
Right. Women don't make no rules, don't run nothing, don't control nothing, but all niggas want to do is sit around and whine about damn women. I have coaching for women and I have coaching groups for women. I do things for women. So when I'm talking to women, I'm talking to the women. See, a lot of these dudes, they talk about women. They talk to dudes about women.
Thank you.
And that is bitch shit. I talk to women about the stupid shit that they doing, and then I offer solutions and you know, different things that will get them out of their own way so they could be better mothers to the next generation. But all these other niggas, all they want to do is sit around, talk to men about women, and that's some bitch ass shit.
But I always ask them, how many black men have you worked with this week for economics? And
facts.
Oh, the women, I got you. I know. Listen, I'm from the hood. I'm from Philly. I know everything that women do.
Right.
I'm the one to tell you. I'm the one to tell you on my channel. Young children, 30 and under, come sit down to Uncle George. Let me tell you something. The majority of your moms in '93 was a hoe. The reason why you don't know who your daddy is because she got pregnant with you in Cancun in the pool. I talk about this all the time. In Atlanta. I talk about this all the time. I say I can show you pictures of your mom in '94 shaking her ass on the back of a Suzuki truck. Yep. Yes, this is what was going on. Now, mind you, she had you, she was infallible. She was perfect. She never told you about her past. She just told you your daddy was no good. Yeah. I talk about this all the time. Women have their shortcomings and their issues, but that should not stop us. If we're complaining, I'm saying, hey, with all the complaining we got, man, you should see black men, especially in these social media spaces, working together so much to the point where the women are like, well, goddamn, you know what I see? I see women channels now using Manosphere, Kevin, and other men's talking points to make money off of the stuff that men said 10 years ago. Women are doing it now, and I see a bunch of men in the chat rooms with pom-poms cheering.
Pom-poms. Exactly. This shit is so, bro, it's almost gay. It's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Like all these dudes just sit around, hey, women are this, and single mothers are this, and they did. Nigga, what are you doing to change the dynamic then? Like the shit is almost gay.
Well, I always say, because I'm gonna tell you, I'll say this: the problem that we have is because a lot of our men don't care about the community, we forgot about each other. Men have to build other men up to change the cycle. So if I achieve something, I have to reach back and build. You supposed to want for your brother what you want for yourself. Okay, let's just say if I was worth 300 million, my first thought process would be, how can I find 7 men and create 7 millionaires amongst men and develop a certain mindset? Other groups understand that we don't think like that.
Right.
We include everybody else. We start hating on each other. You see it play out. I don't have to name names of different groups. What I'm saying is, to me, the things that we argue about women is minute when we got ourselves together. I find myself, my economics is right in my house. I have less arguments with my wife.
That's a fact. That is a fact. The only time I've ever argued with a woman in my entire life is when I did not make enough money to pay all the bills.
Yeah, because a woman is going to.
I don't argue with anybody, and the only time I ever argue with a woman, in my whole marriage, never argued. You know, we have our disagreements or whatever, but I never argue. Why? Because I paid all these fucking bills. Who the fuck you talking to?
Hey, but watch this though. But let's put it in better terms. Women are naturally submissive, but she's going to submit to the greater force that's governing her. So if it's not you and it's the white men or the government, then that's what she wants to submit to. If you're not the greater force, then she's not going to submit to you. So
we have to be a greater force than the government.
Yeah. Or if you're not a greater force in the government, in her eyes, you be a greater force. You be a greater force that when she look at you or she seeks refuge, she's disgruntled with you because she may feel like she can't depend on you for certain things.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, the way you defeat that, black men, we got to stop hating on each other and start taking care of each other. The way you really take care of the community and take care of a woman is taking care of your brother. Because if you make sure, if I got a cup of water and I can share it with you, now you can take that cup of water to your children and your family. But I want to keep all the cup of water to myself and say, F them niggas over there. Right. Who the hell he think he is? That's what we do to each other.
Yep.
All day.
I agree.
That's
totally agree. Yeah.
You know, a lot of they're gonna say I'm simping and I'm crazy, and I'm not.
Man,
this is actually love.
You know what I mean?
You know why? Because I've been in these spaces for so long, and I've argued with a lot of these brothers. But I'm telling you, I'm actually saying this out of love. This is love. If you really want black men to do better, start loving the brother next to you.
Yes.
And watch what happens to the children and the women. Naturally, just start loving your brother. And what I got $1 million. You know what? I got to at least make sure my brother got 100,000. Stop hating on your brother, and a lot of stuff will change. So stop coming in chat rooms as men. If the women going to talk trash, let them. That's what women do. But don't be a man talking shit.
Talking trash.
That's the
all these niggas in these chat rooms just talking. It's just disgusting. It's so disgusting. Like I get in chat rooms and we talk about money, or I get in person with people. We talk about money. We talk about we talk about content. You feel me? I don't want to talk about no wine. I want to whine about no goddamn women. And if we do whine about women, okay, what we're gonna do about it?
And just think about it.
What's the solution? You know what I'm saying?
The brother said the whole. Watch this. See, this is easy. The whole point of feminism is for women to not have to submit to men. Women are under no man's cover or authority. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, brother Darren. That's an ignorant, idiotic, dumb comment. Show me the nation of women that have a standing military, a nation of women that actually controls government without men having to enforce it. Women get power. Oh, you want to say something?
No, I just want to say, man, like we got to stop giving like stupid people attention. You just bringing that up made me go watch the stupid shit that he said. I didn't see it, but
you know
since
why
you brought it up, now I'm just saying, since you addressed it, it made me go read it. Fuck these stupid people.
You know why I say it though? Because for everything that we're saying, there's a lot of young, impressionable young men that watch, and they in the chat here.
That makes sense.
And I need to get these brothers game.
That makes sense.
There's no women with no standing military. There's no women. There's no women that runs countries without the enforcement of men.
Right.
Women don't build societies, men do.
Right.
Women help facilitate them when men place them in the society, because men are protection, direction, and correction by nature, natural. So any power that women have, they're getting it from groups of competing men that wants to neutralize other men. You have to study the playbook of warfare and understand man. Making that comment lets me know that you don't understand manhood. There's groups of other men that would use women to neutralize other men.
Hold on, say that part again. That's important for men to know. Women have no power. What are men doing?
Men are empowering women to neutralize you.
Yes.
She's getting her power from other men because she don't have a standing military where she can tell Russia, hey, you got 48 hours to get out of here. I'm sending my troops in. That ain't her. That's not what she does. And if she is a president, she has to have men that enforce her rule. There is no women enforcing nothing on men without their power coming from another man somewhere behind the scenes. So what I'm telling you is, when you have common sense, as men, you have to start loving your brother to get power. The power is in loving your brother. The love that you want in your household and everything else is in loving your brother and creating the realities that you want, because other groups of competing men does that. That's why she go to work and shut up to her boss and come home and mouth off to you, because that's the greater power.
Right.
And this is coming from men. This is what I'm saying. Like
y'all gotta, men.
Y'all gotta wake. Y'all gotta like, come on, man. Like this is not absolving women. This is just understanding manhood and what it is to be a man.
Yeah,
totally agree. So to you dudes,
I believe it.
Go ahead, Bree.
I believe what y'all saying. That a woman have to submit up under a man, because a man have to make sure that he's submitting to God. Because if you're not submitting to God, you're not getting all that source and that knowledge and that information. You getting knowledge and source from a man. And God said, "Let man be a lie, and let him be the truth." So woman and man need to be with God, but a man have to make sure that he's connected with God. That's why God had friendship with man first. and then he created a woman for men because he was lonely, and to become a helpmate.
Facts. I agree with you, but we have to learn how to not only submit to God, but submit to other men. We spend so much time trying to be in competition with men that we can learn from. We have to, as men, we have to learn how to submit to men instead of whining and wanting to be the best. None of us is the best nothing. One person could be good at this, another person could be good at that, and we submit to them in their own department. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I always say in the spiritual, in the spiritual thing, you have Hebrew Israelites, you have Christians, you have Muslims, you have all these different groups, right? And they all argue with each other on the street, on social media. But guess what they do on Monday morning at 9 o'clock? Show up to work, and they work uniforms under the system, and they don't dare do none of those arguments. They'll submit to the system, but they won't work together. I ain't serving under that brother. Who the heck he think he is? We won't serve each other. Yep. So the scripture says, how can you love me what you don't see, but hate your brother what you see every day? We won't work together, but we'll go to that job and won't dare have that argument at the job. Because we know Mr. Charlie ain't having it. Yep. So we love Mr. Charlie, but we don't love each other. So
a lot of these niggas would rather get shot than get fired.
Yeah.
I want y'all to think about that for a second. A lot of these niggas that go off on a dude on the street knowing the dude to shoot him, but when they go to their job, it's no way in the hell they'll say something to their supervisor. And the only thing a supervisor can do is fire them. These niggas would rather get shot. They'll get shot before they get fired. These niggas are stupid.
Now, I'm gonna say this before I go, right? I'm gonna say this for some of y'all. Women are supposed to be submissive and submit, but men are supposed to serve. Men are servants.
Yes.
Men are servants of the Most High. That's what we are. We build society. We are builders of the story. So we're going to serve either way. We are builders of society. And building of society, women receive things from us. And when they receive these things from us, that's when submission is supposed to come, and it's supposed to make things comfortable for us as a helpmate, companion. But we are serving. We've lost our ability to serve. And in serving, we're supposed to serve each other. In order for us to build anything, I have to first serve you. You have to serve me. And then in turn, everything else benefits from that. We've lost that knowledge. People say serving. They think that you're being in a subordinate role. No, we are supposed to, us and serving each other and serving the communities, whether we like this white man or not, right? The white man built this whole thing. You think he did it just one white man alone? No. Listen, they built a whole system that when they tell their people to go right, if you go left, man, it's going to be, they got a jail. They got a grave for you. They built a whole structure and system for them to prosper in. And for them to, and in order for you to live in that system, you have to damn near become them in your own skin. So what I'm saying, so when we watch this, what I'm saying is we can learn something from that. We can learn something from that. You have to serve your brother, man. You can't be in these spaces talking about women all day and you ain't did nothing that we can see that you have physically served your brother to the point it's tangible that I can go down to wherever I'm at and I can benefit from it as another black man. If we ain't doing that, then it is all for nothing. And we're not going to be taken seriously, because remember, other men around the world is watching and they're listening. The same way we can say, like I just told my wife, when black women get online and say black men ain't nothing, other women around the world are watching. Like, so when you get online and you talk to stuff about women and you ain't building nothing from Asian men, Indian men are the builders, they don't respect you. They don't take you seriously at all, because they build for their own people. They are builders. Yeah, they might let you come screw a couple of their women, but that don't mean they respect you.
That's a fact.
Hey, I just built this whole community and you want to come into mine? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what you mean about what do you mean by you don't only men can serve?
I said I remember when you heard me, I said I didn't say only men can serve. I said it's a woman should really only serve when she's under the guardianship and protection of men. Because if she doesn't and she has children, she's taken away from her own home. And what it does is it develops a mentality in our community where our women end up taking care of men. Women shouldn't really be serving men unless she's under the protection of men.
Okay.
Just read this right here.
See, and I believe that because
Just
when
read
I
this.
told y'all that before, that was about 3 years ago that happened, and I haven't been. I don't give men just give man money, and I also like to receive, and I also like to give. I like to give foot massages. I like to rub backs. I like to give you food. I like
do
to
that for your
affirmation.
husband. Do that for you. Do you do that for your husband?
Yeah,
Not for no
I
random
did that for
dude.
my husband before, but he
Okay.
wasn't doing it the same.
But that's something that women do naturally. Y'all are going to give, but you have to give it to the person that's protecting you. Whose leadership you're under.
Not the person that's fucking you, the man that's protecting you. Is a difference.
The one that's protecting you and
I
serving
had
you,
my husband.
protecting
I
and
did
serving
that.
you. And protection comes in many different forms. From, like I said, from a man. But like I said, in our communities, the reason why a lot of our men can't protect and serve our women because we don't protect and serve each other first.
Exactly. Everything comes from habit. A woman is going to see a man's habits and be like, "No, I ain't finna listen to him because look, he ain't doing nothing before I got here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we set the standards. We set the standards in the community. When you look at the Black community, where you see the women are at the forefront of standards, you see the way the communities are. Men, by natural nature, set standards because we are the initiators. And if I always ask, what is the expectations of a Black man in the Black community? Of a young Black boy growing up now, what is the expectations of a Black boy in the Black community? They're very low. So we know that. How can we expect the majority? Because some do make it out and do very well for themselves. But even with that, what is their mentality? Do they have a black family, like the Indian man or the Asian man or the other groups? Do they have a Black person mentality of creating something and building? No, we don't. We are. What is the expectations? Our expectations are very low. Are very low. And I'm just saying to men, if you disgruntled and see the women don't do it, then that's where I come in with my son. We have to start building better expectations. And first, it starts with us. We have to have better expectations for ourselves as men.
I totally agree.
A lot of us are very talented, but we haven't become the best version of ourselves because a lot of times I think that we have dreams of doing it, but the actual work that it takes, we psych ourselves out and second guess ourselves as Black men.
I'm gonna say this last thing, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone. But I learned in church, he was saying like men have to be leaders and women follow. So if you see that you're the leader and you doing something that's not right, and you don't want your woman or your kids to do it, then you, like he said, you have to set the standard. You have to be the one to be an example, just like you said, a big dog. So if you hear women be like, "Oh, you doing it, I'm gonna do it too." So if you don't want your woman doing certain things, you have to learn the right things that you want her to learn. You have to make sure that you're doing it yourself, and also teaching the boys and the men in the neighborhoods not the the right things, and not teaching them how to go kick down the door to get some money, because that's what you learn. You got to get into God's presence and learn what he wants you to learn. Then you got to go teach it.
I agree. But look, y'all, I have something in the chat. I have a course, just like what Bishop was saying. I don't come on here talking about women or whatever, what women are doing without having solutions. So I have a solution for any of you women that may potentially have issues with men, you don't understand men, or you have a certain amount of childhood trauma. In most cases, almost all cases, not all, but almost all cases, your mother was the source of your belief system, and she taught you all kinds of stupid shit, and you now are traumatized by your mom, and you have no understanding how men think, how men operate. But the first thing that is important for you to do is to get over your negative, dysfunctional attachment style and the things that your mom did to you. So if your mom traumatized you in any type of way, click the link that is in the chat pinned right now. Is my course that I've been selling for the longest. It's helped thousands of women. If you're a woman, hit that link. If you think your mother has traumatized you, click the link. If you don't even think your mom traumatized you, click the link anyway, because it's important for you to delve a little deeper into your own attachment styles, because some of y'all are hella anxious, some of y'all are hella avoidant, and you don't know why. So go find out what your attachment style is and why your attachment style is the way it is and how to change it. It's a 5-day course, so you'll learn all of that in my course. Click the link that is pinned in the chat. Bishop, man, I appreciate you coming up, man. You dropped so much game. I love having you up, so I appreciate you pulling up, man. You added so much.
Yeah, thanks, man. You guys can asking about my channel. My channel is the George Making Experience. I don't have a rent, so I can't put the link in there. But it's the George. I wrote it in. It's the George Making Experience. That's my channel. You guys get that link, man. You know, we go in there, man. I talk about family issues. I also talk about government issues. We have, like I said, we have our my nonprofit. This shirt I have on right here.
Urban Nerds, not urban shooters. I love it.
Yeah, you know, so like a lot of us got to get proactive in doing things and raising better boys, helping raising better boys. We can't just say complain about the women, complain about the community, but then you don't want to do no work. Other than that, don't speak about the community.
Right.
So if you guys go to my channel, I'm 10 toes down on the ground working with children, trying to change the mindsets of young Black boys and give them a chance. Some of these boys come out of the womb already, don't have a chance.
Right.
What we do is Urban Nerds Worldwide, our nonprofit. I just took a bunch of kids to Brooklyn to a graduation in Brooklyn and then the Times Square yesterday. They had never been there before.
Yeah.
So I try to give young Black boys and girls a different experience, something new to download into their mindset. We got some college tours we do this summer. So we got a couple of things that we're doing, but just go and do the work. If you with the disgruntled Black man and what you see, work with other Black men.
Go work and do something. Right.
Do something. I'm not perfect. Listen, I got my struggles right now. I'm trying to build, but I'm working every day I'm working every day. You know what I mean? To the sweat of my brow to bring about the change that I desire. So you guys can go to www.urbannerds worldwide is the website. That's the YouTube channel, and the George Making Experience is my other YouTube channel. And that's where you can find me. And like I said, you can see work, not me on YouTube talking. You can see me in Philadelphia on the ground where we have almost 300 homicides on the ground doing work, man, to try to make a difference.
Yo, send me a DM, man. I need to get your number, man. I want to fly out there and do what I can to help.
Okay, I'm gonna put can I put my email in the back chat, private chat, I guess?
Just DM it to me on Instagram. It's easier because I don't want your phone number in the back chat or whatever.
What's your IG?
It's IM_MrLetGo. IAM _MrLetGo.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, just send me a DM, send me a number or whatever. Because I was just out of Philly like 2-3 weeks ago.
Where you grow up at in Philly?
Man, I grew up in Atlanta. I'm from Philly. So I don't know nothing about no damn Philly like that. But I was just in Philly, but I got family out there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I still got love for Philly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll DM you. I'll DM you. We go.
Okay.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, man. Have a good one. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I hope this was helpful. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're a woman and your mom has traumatized you, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat in blue. Hit that. And whatever it is I can help you guys do in the future, just send me a DM on IM_MrLetGo. And I'll do what I can to help. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day.